Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pick a Side podcast. My name is Joel Moran and now I'm here with River Brown, Andrew Velez, and Mr. Joel Dells. Today's episode, NBA Eastern and Western Conference predictions and awards predictions. We've been hearing what the comments have been saying. They've been fiending for an All-NBA episode, and that's what you guys are getting.
That's what they've been fiending for?
Me too.
Listen, I love talking NBA.
Me too, man.
I don't want to say I like it more than talking NFL, but it's gotten close.
I'm back to being my element.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, but
You said the tweet's coming soon. Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
So
Tweet.
you're hearing this probably, he's going to drop it Saturday.
The tweet is coming. It's back.
I told you though, bro. You've been maybe the most knowledgeable you ever been in football.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you've been locked.
I've been
Can I
locked.
can I tell the people how many teams you're thinking about or not?
Yeah, you got yeah, bro. Do your thing.
So sources have told me it's at minimum 10 teams for 2025.
Yep. It's back. It's back for sure.
Can I guess them?
I'll let you guess 3.
Well,
Okay,
there's going to be so
the
many
three
easy
of the
ones.
easy ones.
So don't guess the
All right,
easy
so yeah,
ones.
try to guess
Try to
outside
guess the harder
box.
ones.
Well, you can name the easy ones. You know what I'm saying?
But we know you root for the Warriors, obviously.
Like
We know you
Detroit,
root-
Cavaliers, whatever, Grizzlies,
Warriors.
All right, the nitty gritty
There we
ones.
go.
The Blazers.
Yeah.
For sure.
East team might be difficult. I feel like you don't really rock with a bunch of East teams like that.
Why the Blazers? Because it's Shaden Sharp? Or
I'm
who's
here
your-
with you with the Blazers. You
who's
know
your
it's the
player
Blazers.
there?
Shaden Sharp, Scoop, shit, Klinger. I like all of them.
Rob Will.
Okay.
Didn't say that part, but yeah, he's on the team. He's on
That's
the
Drew
why
Holiday?
Dells might like them.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I like Drew. I
Come
like
on.
Drew for sure. That
Hall of
Rob
Famer.
Will mention was nuts. Yeah.
Is Utah on this list?
No.
God,
no.
I was
hope not.
wondering, bro.
No.
If you were to say Utah, bro, hang them up.
Yeah, no.
Hang him up is right.
No.
Oh, that's the easy one. The
Or Dallas. You're here with Dallas.
Yeah, for sure.
Pelicans are one, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow,
for
you
sure.
didn't turn your back on DeJounte?
No, I didn't turn my back on Drew.
DeJounte.
I'm crying.
Dejounte got cut a minute ago.
You wished him a happy birthday, bro.
That was
Like,
like 2 years ago.
That was a
Stop
fun
doing
time.
That. That was a fun time though.
Now we got our Twitter, which is athletes happy birthday.
Yeah,
it's changed.
They've only listed his
yeah.
guys.
it's
None of
interesting.
our guys have been mentioned.
Only
Yet.
Mahomes.
Who got wished a
Jordan
happy
Love
birthday?
gets a good morning. What'd he get?
Good morning, my king.
Good morning, my king.
Yeah.
Who's the admin?
No, I think that was Mahomes. I think Love got the good luck on the game this Sunday.
Good luck.
Just
okay.
none of our guys have
He
yet
needs
mentioned.
he needs
you
good
know?
luck for the Cardinals.
Yes.
no, our guys get mentioned in negative lights.
He has slander.
I've only seen nothing but Bo Nix hate on that damn account.
A whole bunch of slander.
Too much
They
slander.
Really slander our guys. We guys should be nicer to our guys.
You could argue I'm too kind.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
start
think it's
being.
time
You could
we
be.
dropped the beef.
Me and you.
Yeah.
There's no beef with
Because
you. bro.
at this point, for both of us, neither of our guys have rings.
Oh yeah,
like,
once one of us gets a ring, then
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like let's
Shit's
drop
okay.
the young nigga beef too.
from who?
May and Stroud. Let's drop that.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Let's drop.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit got heated on like out of nowhere.
Somebody
last
said in the
episode.
comments you got taller and maybe
Yo,
you
he
look average.
dead.
That shit, they said how big.
So
you
hold
are.
on, let me get up for my Drake mid
and I
defense.
cracked
The
up.
height backed up. Yeah, let's drop the beef though.
I'm cool with that. I don't like to hate.
Who started it?
You bring it out in me.
I don't know. It just kind of escalated.
Probably Riv.
Wow.
All
That's
right, my
gotta be
bad. My
something.
bad.
That's
We just
gotta be
said drop
something.
it. My bad.
I mean, you're
My
not
bad.
wrong.
You started.
I mean,
you
like, if
started
you
the
just-
Josh Allen Lamar beef.
Cool, like take a guess. You know what I'm saying?
You started that.
Josh Allen Lamar.
Yeah, you started that one.
You definitely did. Bro.
Why?
Because you just started.
Well, no,
ranting-
I started because the
trolling
game
me.
against the Chiefs that Josh lost last year, I
Yeah.
said he played mid. Because
Yeah.
everyone was on dick because Lamar lost because he played like shit
and
in the
you just
first
started
half.
trolling. You started that
Yeah.
beef.
Well, we were a nerd sesh, and they were up here glazing.
I wasn't. You know.
Josh
Carson
Allen.
was glazing Josh Allen. I was like, bro, like he couldn't get a first down. Like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah. No, I felt that. Yeah.
But so it kind of just came out of me.
It's all right. Cut the beef, bro. Let's just cut the beef.
Let's cut it though. Let's cut it. We're here, Lamar and Josh. I'm never gonna root for Josh. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Josh. Yeah, that's fine.
But cool.
I'm a root for
Stroud.
Lamar.
Stroud. I never felt any way towards. I like Stroud.
You
Cool guy.
really started just randomly chopping on Stroud.
The I like
bro,
Stroud shit is dead, bro. Stop.
Yeah.
Nah, do you say that because last year I said I think May can be better than Stroud, and ever since then you've said I don't like Stroud, and I was like, that's just my opinion.
Oh, okay.
That's where I feel like this stems from.
All right, that's fair.
If I've hated him since,
So
then,
are you
'cause I
accusing
had him-
Riv of accusing you of hating just
Yes.
because you have a difference of opinion?
Yes, because I had Stroud as a top 10 quarterback coming into the year. I didn't like
Yeah,
9.
but I think this one time, I don't know. I think it was this one time when Stroud was playing like shit. You was just like, yeah, no, it wasn't Drake, man. Shit, you did. You was right. Yeah, you was right.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You
That's
said
all it
that,
was.
But you just randomly threw his
I mean,
name
what's
in
not
there.
like? What's not to
Because
like about CJ Stroud?
He's
He's a
a
very
great
good
guy.
quarterback.
Yeah,
Great
he's a really
guy.
good quarterback. He's a
Anthony
great
Lou.
person. He's a
You know what I'm
leader.
saying? Leader.
Off the field, he's quiet. You know what I mean?
Chilled.
Takes care of business.
Demeanor's great.
He's a great role model.
Yo, CJ in Denver.
That would, oh my God, he'd be all pro.
Yo, that would honestly make my life
Yo,
easier.
no bullshit. He would be maybe top 2 quarterback in the league.
That'd make my life easier.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
already here
it's
with
such
you,
a
you know what I'm
massive upgrade over the guy you got right
That
now.
offensive line that he would be getting,
Jesus.
he
Can we-
wouldn't know how to actually
Can we bring
function.
Nico?
The play call in the
Can we-
offensive
Nah,
line.
that's too much.
Oh, all right.
You don't even
Play
need
calling?
that level of receiver.
Let's go. Let's calm down.
Oh, let's
Sean
let's
Payne fell off.
okay.
After
Sean
last game,
Payne's
I'm
terrible.
After last game,
Now,
I'm
last
sick.
game was bad, but I'm telling you, he was just being conservative because we couldn't move a football.
Maybe I might take after you guys. Maybe start rooting for guys that or find the good in guys that maybe I didn't
Are
before.
you saying there's something wrong with Jordan Love, Pat Mahomes?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, so what do
They're
you mean?
perfect. I'm just saying some of the guys that I dislike.
Jordan looks
maybe
perfect, huh?
taking a liking to them a little bit more.
We're just not gonna mention the Cheesehead.
No, we're not. We
Okay.
shouldn't. Don't
All right.
mention it.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Courtney. He sent me this, the Cheesehead, and he sent me this Jordan Love Foco. He actually messaged me and he said, I put a little surprise in there for you. And it's a Jordan Love bobblehead. So, yeah, I like it. He doesn't look like Jordan Love. This looks like just like maybe Riv's twin or something. River Brown.
The thing is, Jordan Love and Riv look alike.
They do.
Yeah, Jordan Brown. But no, this doesn't look like this doesn't look like Jordan Love, to be
Jordan
honest with
Cade?
you. Yeah. See,
Jordan
let's
Brown.
get on the
You know,
camera.
that Cheesehead is like one of the last times I was happy as a Jets fan.
When
When
Sauce
Sauce
stole
is
it.
running
When
out
Sauce
of
wore
it.
it.
I think we go 4-2 or 5-2 after that game. That was probably the last time, like on the field, because of course we're excited about Rodgers, but on the field, last time I was probably happy.
Man, I will say they do a
It's 2
great
years ago.
job at building these. The foam is
No, dude, that's
very
3 years
stern
And then
and
before that, it's 10.
it's steady. It feels nice. It doesn't feel like plasticky. Like you could know when something's bad quality. This is definitely good foam. It's not bad
Can I
foam.
feel it?
Yes, you can.
It's not cheap foam. It's squishy.
Yes,
It's
it's like
squishy.
real, like
Wanna give it
squishy,
a-
No,
high
it
It was on
quality.
my
Shit,
head.
bro.
Oh, you
Yo,
touched it?
Bro, that thing was heavy.
Yeah,
It is pretty heavy.
I don't know if y'all
I'm
got lace or
touching that
nothing.
shit,
though.
bro.
I'll tell you
I had a
that.
hat on.
Only
I had a hat on.
Yeah.
You don't
put
wanna
on-
feel it,
Oh,
Riff?
never mind.
I'm not putting that shit on, bro. Fuck that shit.
You don't gotta put it on. You can just touch
I
it.
don't want to touch it, bro.
You could just touch it. It's nice
I'm
though.
cool
I like
off
it.
anything green.
They really
Bay.
don't have a good game till like week 10. Like they played. It's kind of nuts that they've had like.
I mean,
they
they're
played,
making them
2
good
teams.
games.
They are making them good games.
Fucking bums.
Shout out Bo Nix.
Shout
Why
out
do you
Bo
say
Nix.
that? Just
Shout out
'cause-
Spencer
There,
Rattler.
there was a comment that there was like, oh, if Bo Nix cured cancer, Joel wouldn't like acknowledge it. He
Probably wouldn't.
He'd like talk about the play
You
calling
probably
or
said some
whatever.
shit like, "Oh, anybody could have did it." Like that's
No, quite literally.
Like you
Quite
just,
literally.
You refuse.
Yo, Caleb Williams had a good rookie season last year, right?
Yeah.
Right, Joel?
Uh,
Good rookie season?
no,
I don't think it was good.
All right.
he didn't.
I don't think it was good.
It wasn't a good rookie
But
season.
somehow, some way,
It was a pretty disastrous rookie season given the circumstances.
you're still comfortable with just the top 3 guys.
Yes,
Mm.
but Rattler sneaking in there.
Who they play this week?
The Bears.
Oh,
Rattler
nice,
versus
nice.
Caleb.
Good.
Is that a 4 p.m. game?
Susceptible defense, if you ask me.
Yes.
Let's see what Rattler can do. I
I think Rattler's going to play really well.
He should.
I think Rattler's going to outplay Caleb Williams this weekend.
That's your hot take.
And that's why I've
They're
kind
a
of
1
been
o'clock game.
contemplating
Hate to see
on the Saints maybe upsetting them. There's something about Rattler that I just feel like this entire time he's been holding in that passion that, okay, I want to show up Caleb a little bit because he's the one who took my spot at Oklahoma. And there's a part of me that's like, Rattler might have something up his sleeve. He might have something in store this Sunday.
Well, at least the 4, because I'm always thinking at 1 p.m. like, what 4 games am I trying to lock in on? Jets Panthers, of course. Saints Bears, of course. Eagles Vikings, and Patriots Titans. I'm skipping Raiders Chiefs, and I'm skipping Dolphins Browns.
Wait, why are you
Why are you
watching
watching the
Patriots
Patriots
Titans
and the
because of
Titans?
Drake May only?
Drake May's playing.
Titans are
Do I
hard
have a
watch.
sickness? That Dolphins Browns game probably gonna be good.
It's gonna be ugly if the weather holds.
It's gonna be good. I also just like watching Tua play.
I get it.
I shouldn't
That's why I'm
But I
watching.
do.
The only reason I'm
Especially
watching the
this
Patriots.
game, it might get bad for
because
him.
of the winds. I know, bro.
Yeah, he can't
50,
throw in
60
that
mile an
condition.
hour winds,
He can't
unless it's
throw
in
in
his favor. What was that? Say it with your chest. Make me sick.
Okay,
My
so
fault.
today's gonna be an NBA episode, and our sponsor, Splash Sports, we have a contest that we're releasing on Splash Sports, and it is going to be an NBA Survivor point streak contest.
Pretty awesome.
How it works is when this contest starts, which is on Wednesday next week, you have to pick a player that you believe will score 20 points that night. And every night you have to pick a 20-point score. If you miss, you're out. It's that simple. So this is much harder, I think, than the lock of the week in the NFL. Although the NFL is very unpredictable with the Browns beating the Packers, and it ended my survivor streak. But as it pertains to the NBA, I don't think people are going to last more than 10 games with this 20-point streak.
Yeah, 20's
I think
tough.
it's over.
I'm going to blow my load week 1 or whatever, day 1, SGA. Not even going to think twice about it. And we'll see how it goes from there.
I think so many people are going to take SGA.
Yeah, who'd you pick Tuesday night?
Tuesday night's a good
It
question.
starts Wednesday.
Well, I'm just asking though.
Oh,
Who'd you pick
Luka.
Tuesday? Luka.
I mean, Luka's going for
That's valid. Like
maybe 40.
if we had so if he picked Luka, who would you pick? You couldn't pick Luka.
It's a good question. It's probably SGA. I mean, it's Houston Thunder.
And the strategy that you're implementing is smart, but you can only use them once.
One time.
There's a lot of stars.
Ask. Yes, I was going to ask.
It's a lot of
Somebody
stars.
raise them.
A lot of stars. No, just in general, you can only use a player once.
So you can't
So
take
once
SGA
he
every
picks
game.
Shea, he
Oh,
can't
okay,
pick
okay.
him again.
Oh, okay.
It's
for the
like
duration
Survivor
of the-
almost,
yes.
but
That's
for NBA.
fire.
Exactly.
It's a good idea.
And the good thing
tough.
about this is that, depending on how fast we lose, we can keep running back this contest over and over.
Well, I doubt we're going to last the whole season.
No, we won't. I think we're
I don't
gonna.
think we're
We're
last
probably
that
gonna last like maybe 5-6 contests at most. I think.
Yeah.
With this streak, it's gonna be hard. But you guys can join that contest. The link is gonna be down below. 278 people can enter, and you have to enter with $5. So it's a $5 entry up to $1,200 in guaranteed prizes. So if you guys are interested in that, go to our bio. NBA Survivor Streak to kick off the NBA season. I'm excited for it, and you guys should be too.
Use
a
code
good way to play
PICKASS.
with us.
Pick ass.
Yes.
Pick as.
Pick ass.
Now, fellas, NBA Eastern Conference standings predictions.
It's time to lock in.
So I don't know how you guys want to do this, whether you want to split it up by contenders, lottery teams, playing team, or you want to split it up by.
Do you want to do 1 to 6, 7 to 10, and 11 through 15?
So you
I
want
think
to
that's excellently said.
you want to go through. You want to go with number 1 first instead of like going from 15 to.
we could
1.
do either way. We're just
Okay.
like, who makes the playoffs? Who's in
we
the play?
we could do I like what Dells did. Well, let's start with 11 through 15 first. Let's talk about the bottom feeders, and then we'll work our way up to the obvious. I'll start us off if you guys want to do that. My bottom 5 teams from 11 to 15. At 15, I have the Charlotte Hornets. I'm excited for the Hornets. I love the Hornets solely because of LaMelo Ball. That is still a TBD because you can't trust them. Got the Nets at 14. I got the Wizards at 13, the Bulls at 12, and Toronto just missing the play-in at 11. I'll let you guys say your 5, and then I'll talk more.
I don't want to say my 5 after what you just said. I'm gonna be honest. I think Hornets at being the worst team in the league is crazy.
They're too injury prone for me to feel comfortable putting them any other place.
15 is the worst of the worst.
That
were-
probably is the worst team in basketball, or the Jazz.
I mean, they
Spoiler.
were what, bottom 2 team last year? And
They were super hurt though.
No matter
that's
how many,
exactly what my fear is, though. They're never healthy.
no matter how many injuries they have, an injured Hornets team is just as good as the Wizards. Is just as good as the Nets. Like the Hornets. I don't want to defend them too much because they're the Hornets, but worse than the Wizards and the Nets.
There's a better chance they make the play-in than the worst team in basketball.
Yes, 100%. Like I would be on that.
If they're healthy, yeah, I agree with you. They're just never healthy.
So you're expecting LaMelo to miss like what, 60 games?
Any variation of a LaMelo, maybe a Brandon Miller, and one of those 2 players goes down, that's the season. That's the whole team right there.
Yeah, listen, I didn't have them many spots higher.
They
No,
won.
me
They
neither.
I only
literally
had them a
won
couple
19
of spots.
games last
They
year.
were dreadful. They were terrible. I think what Joel's saying though
We're a
is
game away from being the worst team in the league.
It's just last year was a disaster, and they did. They obviously they had some high draft picks. Hopefully Trey Mann can stay healthy. Miller, like you're just hoping that even though they are always hurt, I don't think they're going to be as hurt as they were last year. What if they're just 50% healthier?
Miller missed the entire year.
Yeah.
Like I think the Wizards and Nets are just bad. It's not that the Hornets are good. It's that the Wizards and Nets are awful.
Dreadful.
Like they're even worse. Like they're
I feel very confident better than the Nets.
they're
the
bad,
Wizards at least have like some young
healthy.
players that are interesting. Maybe like what
I
if
like the
Bob
Wizards. I think
breaks out of
exactly.
Sarr, or
Exactly. And
They have
then-
some. The Nets, it's like Cam Thomas, Michael Porter. They drafted all these. Yeah, I don't know.
Nick Claxton, gotta respect
I mean,
Claxton.
That's true.
I agree though with you, like the tier, because the Wizards for me are 15.
Mm-hmm.
It's between them and the Nets, the worst team in the league.
The bottom 3 teams are the Wizards, Nets, Hornets.
Yeah.
The
Yes,
Hornets
yes,
are
yes.
13 for me. 12 are the Chicago Bulls.
Same.
Yes.
And 11 are Toronto Raptors.
Toronto Raptors.
I have the same 11 through 15.
Yeah,
bar
that's
for
what
bar.
it should be. That's what it should be.
I think
I'm fine
Toronto
with
could get in.
but I'm also
think
fine
Toronto
with
could
the
get in.
conversation of the Hornets.
Yeah.
Because listen, if they are healthy,
You're a LaMelo guy.
I love LaMelo.
Like, if
LaMelo
he's
is
playing
legitimately
30
one of my
games-
favorite players. I've watched way more Hornets games than the normal person. I just acknowledge that even still, it's not enough. It's not. And his
Yeah.
efficiency as the season went on dropped off drastically. He understood that it's just him getting an opportunity to kind of just freelance anything he wants to do. It's just not a pretty situation.
You know the nickname for LaMelo Ball and Kalkbrenner.
No, let's hear it.
Cock balls.
Cock and Ball.
Oh, cock and ball.
That
I like
movie.
it. I like it.
Does that
Cock and balls?
give
I
you
mean,
some
Ryan
extra wins?
Kalkbrenner is going to be next factor for that team. I like him. He got length.
Cock and Nipple.
He has size.
Diabate, Trey Mann,
Knipple, I'm
Sexton,
excited for because
Grant Williams
see how
coming
they
back.
use him. Yeah, no, dude, stop. I'm excited because I think Knipple is going to have opportunity immediately.
They got Pat Connaughton.
My only issue is
Do they?
this development of the Hornets has not been good.
No.
Salyuan is looking like
Yeah.
we got to see
They picked,
year
Grab-
two.
they picked up Drew Peterson, ex-Celtic.
They just grabbed the white dudes all summer.
Drew Peterson,
Type shit.
ex-Celtic.
Pat Connaughton.
Pretty much.
And they traded away Mark Will
They did.
and
yeah.
got nothing in return. That really
Well, I think
got
they want
me.
to see what Diabate's got. Then they drafted Kalk. So
Kyle Brenner.
yeah.
Kalkbrenner is good. What's your 11 through 15? Rick?
I'm kind of on the same vibe as Drew. I had Nets at 15, but I did mine's more of just who I think is better. Like, so these are who I think is. I think the Nets.
I think that's who you should do ranking.
So 15 Nets, 14 Hornets, 13 Wizards, 12 Bulls.
And 11.
11 Toronto, but I can see them being a playing team.
I can see that too.
so,
They
yeah.
just missed it for me.
I think just the Wizards. I like CJ McCollum there. I think he's a 20-point per game
Me too.
scorer. Chris Middleton, if he plays,
Healthy,
he plays well.
100%.
Sarr defensively is really good. You still have to figure out what you have with those young players. They did just bring in Trey Johnson, who I think is going to be an instant spark for them. Corey Kispert's a good role player. Just the guards, the point guard position, a little funky, but CJ McCollum is steady and fine when he plays.
That trio of young players that they have, though, with the Pub Carrington, the Keyshawn, and Bilal Coulibaly, like I like that. I think Bilal should be further along than he showed last season. I think that's fair to say. But defensively, this is a team that can get gritty. This is a team that has players that can be high level defenders. It's just the offensive side that is pretty gloom. But CJ McCollum now comes in. I think that's going to be beneficial for Bub. Chris Middleton playing at the 3. That's going to be beneficial to Bilal. These are guys that can learn. So I'm weirdly interested in Wizards basketball this year, like way more than I should be. But I think it's because I like Bilal Coulibaly, and I do think Alex Sarr defensively is great. His offensive game just leaves a ton to be desired, and I'm interested to see what he does in his sophomore campaign.
If there's one team that you had to pick from this group to overperform their expectation that we have set for
Toronto.
them, who is it?
Toronto.
Like a
Toronto's-
team that could make the playoffs.
Toronto's got the most talent. I think it's just a lot of talent that we're unsure of how they're going to play together. Right? You got a lot of moving pieces there. But when you're looking at a roster perspective, the Wizards, Hornets, and Nets, all three of those teams are pretty clearly feel like a rebuild. The Hornets probably have the most like win now talent. So out of those three, they feel like they're almost in a different tier than the Bulls in Toronto. But Toronto's the team that's most ready to win now. They're paying a lot of dudes. They have a lot of talent. If you're the 11th seed in the East paying this type of payroll, good luck. You got to make some big decisions the offseason.
Are we out on Scotty Barnes?
For him to
In
be
terms
what?
of what? Yeah.
Why would I be out on him?
I don't think he's going to be the best player in a championship team. But
What
he's a
is
good
there
player.
to be in on? Is my
I think
counter
he's
to what you
supposed to
just
be a
said.
Swiss Army
Still a
knife.
great
all
young
around.
player.
Young, long.
Do you think he's a great young
do-it-all.
player?
He had a bad preseason.
Emphasis great
He's a good player.
behind the young player.
Preseason? Come on, man.
He's a good player.
I'll say in year 3, year 4, he's supposed to just look a little better than what he showed in preseason.
It's preseason.
I know I get it. Just
I'm not putting
I'm
too
just,
much into it.
I would love.
So people are starting narratives that he's not a great, not a good to great player
if this
anymore.
wasn't like if Scotty was a year 2 player, had a so-so rookie year, that's different than
gee.
Scotty, who's
Well,
he's
I think
established.
the conversation here is
He didn't
whether
have that
or
great
not
of a year last
It's just
year.
the
he's
3-point
averaged 20
shooting.
back-to-back years. You know
It's
what
the
I mean? He's
3-point
situation.
shooting being miserable.
Yes.
That
his
leaves-
offensive game in general.
His ball handles.
his playmaking solid, but
He's a
other
good
than
passer.
that, yeah, he is.
Because
Not
the
a good ISO
Raptors,
scorer, though, you know.
the Raptors made a bet when they traded Pascal Siakam and OG
was
and
also
Fred
Tom.
Van Vliet.
It was.
It was Tom, but they made a bet on Scotty's development. They emphasized Scotty's development and what he could be for the franchise. And I think the question is whether or not were they wrong on that.
Well, I don't think they were wrong because unless the logic is, what if you traded Scotty and got a haul? But realistically, that Toronto team wasn't going to make noise with Pascal and OG and just like role players around them, right? I think that's kind of the position that they were in. And you look now, it's still the position they're in where they have like 6 dudes where you feel like, damn, if they went to Memphis or they went to the Lakers and all of a sudden were like the 3rd or 4th best player, that's a huge upgrade. But they have a lot of guys that more or less, they don't have a franchise player. They don't have someone that's going to lead them. They have a bunch of guys that can contribute. I think that's why we're all have them as like an 11 seed, because it's a collection of talent rather than like a team really centered around one piece.
That starting 5 is attractive.
It's
though.
good, yeah.
That starting 5
very
is
good.
attractive.
RJ shouldn't start. Just come
If
off
he
the bench.
doesn't start, he could be 6th man of the year.
He should
He
come off the bench.
legitimately could be. That they got guys, man. Like I think that
Would that be I starting at the 2?
Yeah,
no.
probably start at the 3.
Who do they have
3?
that's like genuinely like really good?
Okay.
And
BI.
Not
Okay,
average.
fine.
Oh,
Bi is
No,
really
BI
good.
is really good still.
Yes, he
Scotty
is.
is really good.
Okay, I'll put him
I
in that
don't-
category.
I don't think they're gonna
Emmanuel
sit
Quickly is
RJ,
really
though.
good.
Is
They
quickly
paid him
really
off the
good?
bench.
He's
I don't give him so
average.
much money.
Average players don't average 20 and almost 8.
Finish at the rim.
I think Quickly's average.
Yeah.
What's an average? No, an average NBA
He's actually
player
a below average starting point
is
guard.
Grayson Allen average? Yes.
He's like
He's a role player.
He's a
though.
role player.
But that's
though.
exactly my point.
He's ass.
That's an average NBA player, in my opinion, who can shoot the 3 ball incredibly, so he has a role. Emmanuel Quickly average?
He's a backup.
Comparative
And
to
what-
his
and what
money,
perc-
and what
He
he's getting
should
paid,
like
a
he
starter.
shouldn't be starting.
He's
not
definitely
a
a bottom half starting point guard, like pretty comfortably.
okay, but his skill set, he's better than average.
Sure, because he's a good
That's what I'm
bucket
saying.
but
guy.
he's
You know what I mean?
below
That's what I'm
average for
saying.
his position.
And the money.
The position's also the most stacked
Every
out
single
of every
night
position.
that you,
But he's not a
every single
starter,
night the Raptors go
Well, he
out
starts for the
and Emmanuel
Raptors.
Quickly's matching him against their point guard, you got the worst point guard.
Say it one more
And,
time.
and 95% of the Raptors matchups when they roll out the starting 5,
so he's the worst point guard in basketball
Quickly
is
is
what
the,
you're
one of the, is the worst
Basically,
point guard.
bro said
That's what I'm saying.
95%.
That's not even true.
That's 29.
100% is true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Should we go
you
through
got
every
the
point
Hornets
guard?
as the worst
Let's
team
do
in the
it, let's
league,
do it.
and
They
Quickly
are.
can't hold a candle to LaMelo
Well,
Ball.
LaMelo Ball's also one of the most electric players in the league.
And that's the worst team in basketball.
Okay. So is this basically Emmanuel Quickly? Would you rather?
Basically, Emmanuel Quickly, how many starting point guards are better than him?
Okay. Trae Young,
No.
Of course, Trae
Keep
Young.
going.
Derek White,
No.
Igor Demon.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's one.
IQ's
Who's
better.
keeping count?
That's one.
Okay, LaMelo,
No.
Josh Giddey,
No.
Darius Garland,
No.
D'Angelo Russell, because Kyrie's out.
It's actually really close. This is close. I will lean with
I'm
IQ.
taking,
I'm
taking
going
IQ.
IQ.
That's two.
Okay. Jamal Murray,
No.
Cade,
No.
Steph,
No.
Reed Shepard.
Whoa. Okay, technically, so yes.
Quickly, yes.
So 3.
Okay. Andrew Nemhard,
No.
Harden, Luca, Ja,
I'd rather
Donovan.
Nemhard. I'd rather
I
Nemhard.
knew it was. I knew
Oh,
it was.
okay.
I knew
Andrew
it.
Nemhard is literally a starting
This when Drew
guard on a
Drew
team that made the
talked.
NBA Finals.
I
Did
knew
you
it
see
was-
Emmanuel
I knew
Quickly in
it
the
was
playoffs 2 times?
I knew it was.
He was
coming.
whack. Emmanuel Quickly was dumb whack in the playoffs.
He was
That's why the
dumb
Knicks
whack.
traded him, because he was whack.
But Nemhard, to be fair, had some big moments and big shots for that.
That's why
that
I would go
Indiana team.
Nemhard over Quickly. I wouldn't even think
Oh,
about it.
My apologies, you're right.
I would not think about it. Not even a little bit.
He's rage baiting me. Next name.
Okay, so after that,
We're four.
it's Harden, Luca, Ja, Donovan, or excuse me, not Donovan, Davian Mitchell.
Well, Tyler Hero starting at point guard because
Hero
Norm
starting-
Powell starting at
okay.
2, yeah.
Well, we got to do this on this.
I'm just looking at
Yeah,
just
we gotta
ESPN's
do
Yeah,
depth
you're right.
chart. But
No,
Tyler
no.
Hero, Dave, obviously they're
Yeah,
two
you
We live in
different
a
answers
world
probably.
where 7 attempts from 3 shooting 39% is bad. We live in a world.
It said average, not bad.
Okay,
That's
so
average?
As a player, he's average.
Hold-
As a
hold
starting
on,
point guard,
hold
he is
on,
average.
Hold on.
Emmanuel
7
Quickly is an
attempts,
average
39%
starting point guard.
That's really good.
He's a
That's really
great
good.
shooter.
It's great
You also
shooting.
just named one thing about his
Great,
game.
yeah, great shooter. Great 3-point shooter.
I'm not gonna lie
His
to
shooting
you.
has always been good.
His shooting is great. Does he have any other attribute that really moves me? Not overly. Not overly. His ball handling's good. His playmaking, solid.
It's average.
His playmaking,
That's fine.
I said
That's fine.
exactly.
Yeah.
Solid. When he first went
He's
to
a
the
two guard.
when he
Yeah.
is a two guard.
Yeah.
He's
Who's
a two
being
guard.
thrust to play a one,
Yeah, he's a two
and he
guard.
still has the ability to play make at a
Yeah.
relatively decent level.
the names we mentioned, Yegor Jemin,
Definitely.
Reed Shepard, and D-Lo are the three that he's better than. So that's
And
27.
Nemhard's 50-50,
Come
right?
on,
No,
man.
it's not.
Okay.
Come on.
Hell no. It's 100% a zero.
Oh my God.
All right, so the next names, Harden, Luka, Ja, we're taking over. Tyler Hero, yes.
Easily.
Are we putting Davion Mitchell in
No,
here?
because
we
Hero's
should-
starting at the one.
Okay.
We should do what they
Because I
said
know
earlier.
for a fact Norman Powell's starting at the two.
Okay, Kevin Porter.
Stop. Stop.
This is literally a toss-up.
This is where I'd step in. Enough.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Okay, but whatever. We'll
That's
put, well,
four, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay, Mike Conley.
5.
yeah, he's better than Conley.
Okay,
Not
Jordan Poole.
He's Jordan Poole's better than IQ.
6'7".
6, 7.
I'm gonna be honest. I would rather Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, we can
a 6.
Jalen Brunson, Shea, easy. Jalen Suggs, easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese Maxey, Devin
Hold
Booker.
on. What the fuck?
Jalen Suggs is an elite defender.
There's no way you're trying to argue.
I'm taking Jalen
Quickly
Suggs over
versus
him.
Suggs.
Suggs.
Give me the elite defender with who can maybe shoot. I'll be honest.
Who could maybe shoot?
All right. All things considered, Emmanuel Quickly has had 3 good years in the NBA.
Yeah, he's a
We'd
good
say
player.
3 good years in the NBA. Suggs has given us 1.
Yeah, he's better.
Listen, was it rude? Sure, but the skill Suggs has shown me to be
No.
a lockdown perimeter
No.
defender. Does it move you?
Does
No.
Quickly do anything at an All NBA level?
Yeah, like he is an All NBA level defender.
Got him.
The offense is questionable, but if he could become just a fine 3-point shooter, that's more because Quickly's not going to turn into really anything else other than this, bro.
As what? A guy that can handle the ball, be an initiator, and get almost 20 points a game?
The Magic get worse with Quickly, replacing Suggs with Quickly. They get worse significantly.
They need his defense.
Yeah, 100%. Any contender would take Jalen Suggs. 9 times out of 10. I mean, the only 10
I
times
don't
would be.
know, 33% from 3.
if you wanna lose.
Would you rather have someone on a role player
No,
like
Jalen
Jalen
Suggs
Suggs
is better.
compared to? But I think if you're a team that's just whack, Emmanuel Quickly is going to give you like a higher floor because he go get a bucket.
I don't know. Jalen Suggs on a whack team could put up points. He could stuff the stat sheet. He does stuff the stat sheet.
Did he do
I think
it?
Jalen Suggs is better.
efficiency.
Wait, how many
But I
play-
think that they play so differently.
How many points did he average when Boncaro and
Bro,
Wagner was
he
out?
low-key averaged 17 this past season.
Does
Especially,
IQ do that?
That's
he's
literally
like 20,
his floor.
19.
he averaged
Not
16,
his floor,
4,
that's
and
what he
4.
averages.
I'm rounding. It was 3.7 assists, but he averaged 16, 4, and 4.
Yeah, but he's a great defensive player. But okay, anyway, I'm taking Suggs. Who are you
Yeah,
taking?
yeah, no. It sucks. It sucks.
I take Suggs.
You're taking okay. Drew's. You're taking IQ.
Are you actually taking Quickly?
I'm just saying, like, we're glossing over this like Suggs hasn't had literally 1 good year.
We could gloss over it, but who do you think is better?
The All NBA defense does matter.
Okay.
It
All
does
right.
matter.
Tyrese Maxey, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, Dennis Schroeder.
Bro.
I take Quickly at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, really, you could go either way, though.
Ray, what's your answer?
I'll take Quickly. I like Dennis too.
I'll go Quickly, too.
I always have hard ties.
We're taking De'Aaron Fox, Isaiah Collier,
Yeah, Quickly.
Bub Carrington.
8.
I guess Quickly. Yeah. But all those 8 are like, half of them are backups. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, that's a
They
fact.
should not start.
That's a fact.
They should not start.
Okay, so he's the 22nd best, 23rd best point guard.
Below average starting point
Below
guard.
average.
Yes, but
Anyhow,
that's-
73% of the league's better than him.
not
Okay.
95. That's a big difference.
That's
it is a big difference.
Because
It is.
95, it would have been 29 and 30.
I also don't feel good about
Some are
it.
questionable.
I don't
And
feel
some
good
are
about
question- I gave you Nemhard, which is insane.
It's not question. What's questionable about it?
He's literally not played good in the regular season once in his life.
See, I feel like you're just looking at the points, though.
no,
That's all you're looking at.
No, I'm not.
He was great on defense all year long. That's why they took a defensive leap this past season.
so 1 year.
He was an All-NBA defender in the playoffs. He guarded the top of the
He
line
was. I have
offensive players.
nothing negative to say about him in this playoffs.
And he could.
Nothing I can
he has
say.
provided big moments in the playoffs, something that Quickly has
Agreed.
failed to do.
I agree.
So even in Quickly's more years in the league, he hasn't had the highs Andrew Nembhard has
He had
had.
1 year in the playoffs.
And Nembhard has shown me. Well, 2 years he's been good in the playoffs. Nembhard.
no, I'm talking about Quickly.
No, it's 2 playoffs, or if not, maybe
One.
it's 2 playoff series.
Yeah,
It
that might be true.
because
Yes,
he was
had
bad in the
Cavalier
first round.
yes,
He was bad in the second
In
round.
Heat
Yes,
series,
against the Cavs and the
yes.
Heat. Quickly was not good. No, 2 playoffs because he made it in 2020 when he was a rookie with the Knicks.
Let's be serious.
He didn't play well. He was awesome
let's
for
be
us.
serious.
I don't
Bro,
really care
in the
about
regular
that.
season,
Let's
he
be
was
serious.
awesome. No,
Let's
I
be
don't want to hear
serious.
that.
His rookie
No,
year,
no,
I'm
no.
not holding
Bro,
to
bro.
him.
What
He's
are
in,
you
like, year
doing?
Bro,
six.
no, because he was awesome in the regular season. He couldn't hit a shot in the playoffs.
Okay, but I'm not taking that against him.
Okay, but that's something that you propel guys when they do perform as a rookie in the postseason.
Yes, but I'm also not going to tear
So,
a guy down because he didn't play as a
I'm not
rookie.
tearing him down. I'm using that as evidence
It's
that he
his
doesn't
first
perform in big
year.
moments
I'm
because
not-
he made the
Joel,
playoffs
I'm-
2 years
Joel,
later
I'm with
and wasn't
you.
good in the
I'm with you
playoffs.
with Nembhard. We're not letting that. I'm not letting that happen, bro.
Letting what happen?
I don't
Is
think
Emmanuel
taking-
Quickly? Do you trust him in a postseason setting?
No, he's the 22nd best point guard. He's not someone
Okay,
that
that's
I'm like,
all I'm
oh my
saying.
god, it's Emmanuel
Debatably, too,
Quickly.
That's all I'm saying. I can trust Andrew Nembhard in a postseason
I
setting.
trust Andrew Nembhard definitely.
That's
more
why
in the
he is
postseason.
better.
I do too.
Definitely.
That's why he's
I
better.
trust him hard.
I
But
know.
I just wanted to lay a foundation for what we do on this podcast. We
What?
give some grace for rookies.
Oh my goodness!
Can we
get
give
out of
grace
here.
to rookies?
Yes.
I mean, yes, you
When
give
you're
grace
picked,
to
what was you
rookies.
pick 29?
Deadass, yeah.
so-
Number 1 overall pick, maybe we could, but even we
You
shouldn't.
just ignore that sample size entirely.
Once you're in year 6, I don't really care as much.
No, but we're talking about moments in which he didn't play well in the playoffs,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
mentioned that as an example because he said it was just once, and I said no,
that
it
was
was twice.
the Randall year,
It was where Randall broke out and he led us to the playoffs for the first time in 8
and you
years.
guys lost in the first round.
Yes,
How many games was it?
5.
Okay.
We only won 1 game, but Emmanuel Quickly that year
Julius
was
Randle
awesome
didn't play
for
good
us.
in that series,
No,
did he?
nobody did.
Okay.
RJ Barrett did it.
Julius Randle didn't show up. How am I getting shit on?
It was
Emmanuel
one
Quickly?
series.
I'm not
and he
shitting on
averaged-
him. I'm just saying that
It was
he
one
played
series
bad.
and he averaged
What?
15 minutes. He averaged 15 minutes.
Joel.
5 games, 15
Joel.
minutes.
What was the field goal percentage?
It was not good.
Can you say it?
34%.
His EFG was 36.
What did he shoot from the field and from 3?
From 3, 36.
Okay, firm. How many threes is
From the field, two a game.
Okay.
He had 6.67 attempts from the field. He shot 33%. But from 3, 36. His EFG, which I gave you, was 36.
He was in a bro.
36 is nuts.
I feel like
15 minutes a game as a
Yeah,
rookie and
no,
Julius
yeah.
Randle?
no, bro. But
36%
I'm saying
from
he just
3.
didn't play well.
good.
What's your main point here? Because I'm not saying that Emmanuel Quickly is a terrible basketball player because of what he did as a rookie. I'm just using that as another example
Okay, yes,
as to why in the
yes.
playoffs he doesn't perform.
I'm just not going to use that example.
It was
I'm
5
just gonna
games
be like,
of his rookie
he has
year.
he has other poor performances that we could count on. I don't want to look at his rookie.
Okay.
Because the year that he was 6th man of the year candidate, finished in second
didn't play
place,
that well.
he
He did
wasn't
not play
good.
well, no.
He wasn't good.
That's
That's
what
a
you
fact.
can look
Yeah,
at.
just
I
use
just
that
don't want to look at him
That,
as a rookie.
that
That's
is when
fair.
he had real expectations.
He was more
there
of
is
a-
no doubt
he's
that
more
as
seasonal
a
player,
there's
too.
no doubt that as a rookie, we weren't expecting him to perform at a high level in the playoffs. It would have been a bonus, but can I not judge him based on how he performed in that regular season compared to the postseason?
Sure.
Because it's not like Emmanuel Quickly came out of nowhere and we just put in this rookie in the playoff game and we're like, okay, go out and do something. No, he was a contributor. He made big threes for us to win close, tight games. He was awesome in the regular season, especially once he started to get minutes. And seeing him go from what he was there to the playoffs, it was a drop off significantly.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
It was.
It was.
He averaged almost
give me
damn
Andrew
near
Nembhard. We're on the
40%
same
from
side.
three.
Give me Andrew Nembhard.
Yes, we're both saying Andrew Nembhard. I don't think it's really much of a debate, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
I'd take Andrew Nembhard.
Is it time to talk about the playing, man? What do you think?
But
Or
I
should
love that
talk
we
about
did have the
Raptors
debate.
more?
The Bulls could sneaky be over them. Like,
The
we-
Raptors?
Yeah, like we ain't talk about them too much, but
Yeah,
they got Giddey
pay
White.
homage to your guys.
Not
Not many
Mataz
left.
Buzelis.
yeah, I think he gotta have a real good year. It's just their front court's a little funny, but Buzelis, they just drafted.
You're not a Patrick Williams guy.
He's awful.
He's terrible.
Baby Claw. Yeah, you hate to see it. You really do hate
They
to see
gave him
it.
100 mil or 90.
18 a year, but 4 years, so 18 times.
Oh,
four.
less. Okay.
Can't do it right
I don't know
now.
why I thought it was closer to like 100.
No, he got 18 a year.
Good for him.
No, yeah, great for him.
great for him.
Awesome for him. Incredible.
for him.
Because he won't ever get something like
I was
that
gonna
No,
say-
he's stealing from the
If he
organization.
is free agency, what is he getting? Like the minimum? What's he get?
He's getting probably like 5.
5.
He still could defend.
Yeah, he's young, got upside.
He can hit threes. He hit some threes. He's just the Bulls are dog
It's just
shit.
Patrick Williams.
Yeah.
Anyhow, 10 through 7. What y'all got?
All
10
right.
to 7 was actually really tough.
Before we move on to 10 through 7, can I just say one thing to piggyback on Rib's former team, the Chicago Bulls?
Let's hear it. I'm interested.
I know it sucks for a lot of Bulls fans because they were this close to getting the number 1 overall pick, and that being them drafting Cooper Flag instead of the Dallas Mavericks. And it has been a lot of years of mediocrity. Sometimes when you're stuck in the middle, you need something to break your way. And I think Mataz Buzelis could be that for them. Mataz Buzelis was supposed to be a top 3 pick in the draft. Where they got him is an absolute steal. You look at the draft today and you look at the players that went ahead of him, you're going like, my goodness, was this a terrible decision? Because Mataz Buzelis has a lot of potential. He's a wing who can slash to the basket at a high level. That shot is developing. Every time he got serious playing time last season as a rookie, he was awesome. He's flashing early in the preseason. And Josh Giddey, I was very critical of the contract, but that's just role player contracts nowadays. They're going to get paid a lot of money, something that would be max money, maybe 5-8 years ago. But Josh Giddey's also the perfect point guard for him because they run that style that they're fast paced and they're trying to be in transition a lot. And that's where Mataz is going to shine in the most. So I think that keeping Giddey there, building with Mataz, that is like the perfect player to fit his current skill set while he irons out the other parts of his game. And the Bulls might have lucked out on getting a really top end prospect where they drafted him at.
Like when you just look at this roster just at face value, it's not bad.
No.
It's just not good.
It's better than the Hornets.
It is. And the thing about the Bulls is like weirdly they're just gonna keep a guard on them. It's like they have Giddey,
Multiple.
they got Kobe White, Trey Jones, Javon Carter's like the third on the point guard depth chart, but even still, like we know he plays great defense. Their backup bigs, I don't hate the fact that Patrick Williams coming off the bench for Taz. The fact that Zach Collins is their backup 5 too. He's a solid role player as well. This isn't a bad team. Also, Kevin Horter, however you feel about him, I really don't care about him too much. But this isn't a bad roster, which is kind of weirdly unfortunate. As fortunate it comes where you're the Bulls, you know that you're stuck in this middle ground and you want to be bad. And I think they're going to be bad this year. They are, but they were sneaky. And last year, especially after they traded Zach LaVine, we saw what the Bulls still were able to do in games. They were still able to compete, and they probably shouldn't have, but Giddey played really strong basketball. This was one of the best seasons Vooch had as a Chicago Bull. Mataz Buzelis, I think the big question for him coming out of the draft was the 3-point shot. And he shot 36% last season. All things considered, that's pretty good for a rookie, especially when that was the biggest question mark about his game. So, and again, and you mentioned a guy that could have gone top 3. If he had a 3-point shot, he probably would have went that high still. But you're right. The Bulls definitely got fortunate there. They're strong mid, but they're a team that I'm looking at, and they're piquing my interest.
Yeah, I wonder if Mataz is going to break out this year. It would be
one
great.
of my breakout players.
Yeah.
I'm sure Bulls fans just want to have a fun bad year. You want to see Mataz develop. You want to see Giddey develop. Beyond that, that is a little bit icing on the cake. But I think as those two guys develop and you lose, so maybe you could be a top 10 pick, but also these young guys show promise. That's probably what you're rooting for.
So we're going to go 10 through 7.
All right. You want me to start us off?
Yeah, you can.
Number 10, the Miami Heat.
I would like to start.
Okay.
Well, he got to start.
I know, but I feel like mine's going to be a little bit more dicey. Number 10, I have the Boston Celtics. Number 9, I have the Indiana Pacers.
Okay.
Number 8, I have the Miami Heat.
Okay.
Number 7, I have the
Sixers.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
Number 6.
Whoa,
Easy.
Don't blow your load,
Seven.
buddy.
Oh,
10.
shit, 10 to 7.
10 to
Right.
7.
My fault, but just you didn't hear Philly yet.
So
No.
was that spicy? Was that spicy to
I
you
think
guys?
having Philly in the top 6 is
I
they're
saw
only
something yesterday.
they're only a couple
If
spots
Embiid's
higher.
healthy, my
Embiid's supposed
rankings
to make
get-
his preseason debut, right?
Should move the shit out of me.
I have the Pacers at 10, the Heat at 9, the Sixers at 8, and the Celtics at 7. Give me that.
I'm glad you're on something. Here we go. We're
Yeah.
slightly back. We're slightly back.
Number 10,
Give
I do
myself
have the
some
Heat.
hope.
Number 9, I do have the Sixers. Indiana is at 8. Number 7,
Let's go.
Yeah, number 7, I have Milwaukee.
Oh,
Milwaukee got big Giannis tax.
That's if Giannis wasn't on this team, they would be near.
They'd
They'd be
13.
15.
They do
Oh, okay.
have.
They'd be 15.
if they don't
No,
have
yeah,
Giannis,
facts.
Yeah,
They'd
They
be
do have.
15.
I'll say.
Yeah.
I do like him and Miles Turner together. I think that's
too.
going to be awesome.
Sure, they did get one.
I'm being honest. He's not lying though.
They have a ton of shooters.
They still might be better than the Nets without Giannis.
Offense? Oh no, wait.
bro.
Oh, wait, I'm talking with Giannis.
No, no.
All right, yeah. I don't care about them.
They're
Whatever.
whack, bro.
Nah, they're going to be.
Bucks.
Giannis
They're going to be a
and
good
Miles
offense.
Turner's whack.
No, the Bucks are whack.
They're going to be a good
yeah,
offense.
but-
Oh yeah, with Giannis.
I like Miles and Giannis together.
No.
That's
Giannis
gonna be
propels
cool.
everything.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Bucks with no Giannis is the worst team in the NBA.
for sure.
Okay.
It
Like,
shouldn't be a roster.
like,
You
Are
rather
the-
Utah?
yes.
yes, I'd
At
rather
least they
Lloyd
all young.
Markkinen. No, that's how far we
And
go.
they got
Like,
Will Hardy.
would you rather be the Bucks with no Giannis? Like, who's worse, Bucks with no Giannis or the Wizards?
They also
Wizards.
have nothing. Like no draft.
You think
picks,
the
no
Wizards
nothing.
are worse?
No, I'm saying the Bucks are worse.
The
Sorry.
Bucks are worse. Yeah.
I'm
would
taking
rather
every
have the
team over the
Wizards.
Bucks with no Giannis. You have no picks.
Yep.
No Giannis.
Miles Turner's probably the best player still.
They're all old. You have no young
They
talent.
just don't got nothing really
You
beyond
just have
that.
Doc Rivers out there.
I don't
just,
know. We got
hey,
there's some Kevin Porter
we got a
fans
new
up
play.
here.
Run this.
There's some
Nothing.
some Kevin Porter fans up here.
Who? Drew gone. If that's me.
I'm still looking
Oh.
around too.
Oh shit.
I have no idea.
Who?
No? Well,
chill. I'm not a fan of that
Did you
woman
just
beater.
lie?
no, I thought you're a fan. I thought when you're a fan of him on the Bucks.
No, he did. Oh, he did play well, but I'm not a fan of him.
No,
I
I'm
just
not.
acknowledge he
Obviously,
played well.
Obviously, Kevin Porter has
Oh, no.
done some things off the court
Oh
that
yeah,
none of us
I
approve
cannot.
of.
I
I'm
cannot
just
be a
saying,
fan of that man.
I just remember having a debate about Kevin Porter.
Yes, that he was playing well for the Bucks. He was. It was a good steal for them, I guess, because they really didn't get him. They got him for nothing, bro.
Do y'all remember that shit just brought up a moment? Do y'all remember when bro was a Miles Bridges stand and then Miles Bridges got caught being up his wife or his girlfriend and then he came on the pod like, yeah, I was never a fan of that. That shit killed me, bro. He jumped off so fast, bro.
Listen, Riff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I didn't immediately think about Miles Bridges when he was talking
Who you
about
talking? Who you thought?
KPJ. No, bro. Immediately he was a Miles Bridges guy, and he was just like, actually.
He saw that shit, he was like, yeah, no,
He
ain't
averaged
good.
20. My goodness.
He's. I'm not.
There's
call.
probably some segments where we got into a debate whether or not he could be an all-star one
No,
day.
look,
Still
great
there.
call. Great call to jump off that. Great
Yeah,
call.
of course. I mean, I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
continue to root for that, but those are for other basketball and personal reasons,
Yeah,
both.
for
But
He
okay,
fell
to get on the right track here, no, the Bucks are the worst team in the NBA without Giannis, and it has me rethinking if this is going to be the year in the NBA where we just say, forget the players on the highest seed in the NBA. Let's go by the literal definition of what an MVP is. And if Giannis gets this Bucks team to a top 5 seed, top 6, I'll even be even more generous with it. He is the most valuable player in the league by definition. Without him, they are nothing.
That was the argument last season.
And I'm not saying that without Jokic, the Nuggets are something, because we know that that's why they're a contender, but they all have really good supporting cast. Shea, Jokic,
Bucks
Luka
have
doesn't have an exceptional one, but is better than
better.
the Bucks. Like the Bucks is
It's
by
LeBron.
far the worst. Like when is the last time we've seen a player of Giannis's caliber with this type of team around him, bro? It hasn't been since like 09 LeBron.
LeBron 2018.
That's
Yeah,
good.
LeBron 2018.
Kevin Love.
in the bubble.
yes.
Steph,
Jokic 2021.
Steph 2021.
Steph 2021 too.
Yeah, that shit was
But
terrible.
Jokic 2021.
Was that 2021?
Yes, that was the year.
At
that,
least he had Aaron Gordon and
That was
MPJ
small.
though.
that was his first MVP. No.
He was
Yeah, it might have been.
So then his 2022, because when they all were hurt.
When they played the Warriors in the
Yes,
first round,
yes,
so that was 2022.
yes.
Yeah. He had Facundo starting.
Exactly.
You know,
That-
and Rivers in the playoffs. Do you feel like this could be a year where Giannis just wins MVP though?
Well, I don't want to be a spoiler because I do have my MVP pick. I'm going to say no. Am I counting him out? Absolutely not. You guys know
He'll
my
always be
feelings
in the
with
race.
Giannis.
Like,
He's-
what
he's a
does he have
legend.
to do
What you said.
to
That
to be an MVP? I'm not
He's gotta
saying a
be top-
candidate.
He's got
You
to
gotta
be
win
top.
it. Top 5 to win it.
The thing is, the East is not that strong this season. It's not that strong.
There's just not. I do think if he gets a top 5 or 6 seed, he'll be in consideration. But when you look at like 7 through 15, it's not going to be as impressive because it's like you beat out. I don't know who it's going to be.
Terrible team.
Tyler Hero in the Heat or Jalen Brown, Derek White in the
Indiana
Celtics, or
without
Indiana
Halliburton.
without. So like for him to get, I have them. I'll just give him my 7 through 10. Spoiler: my Milwaukee's not here. I have the Pacers at 10. The Heat at 9. Oh, wait, I already said mine, didn't I?
Yeah.
You
I don't
did.
know why I'm saying it again.
Dels is
But
out of it
anyway-
today.
But
My
anyway,
goodness.
I have them as a top 6 seed.
Fucking idiot.
So I do think he's going to be able, just in the regular season by himself, to will this Milwaukee team to victory on, they probably win like 43, 44, 45 games. They're not going to be anything crazy.
Think it's enough?
But that's going to be enough to be a 6 seed. I think.
I'm saying.
My
You
list
know,
was the same as Riz.
There's
The East
you
is
guys
tough
just
at
talk
top.
and I just start to I can see the possibility. Like I can see it happening. Giannis just being Giannis, him just being so overwhelmingly great in the regular season, and that just being enough to win a lot of regular season games. I just look at these teams in the top 6, and obviously you guys realize I have not said the Boston Celtics yet. I just think fundamentally, structurally, you guys are just more well-rounded than they are even without Jason Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just think that you guys just have more talent around the edges than they do. They have the best player by far,
Yeah.
not close. You guys are still really well coached.
Yeah.
You still have a great backcourt, even with the injuries. And Jaylen Brown's not going to be out the whole year. I'm not buying any of that.
He practiced today. He didn't do live portion. He tweaked his hammy in the last preseason game. The Celtics still, though, you probably only have like 4 or 5 players you trust, and after that, it's like, whew. You know, we're Luka Garza and Nimi Keita.
Well,
you know,
Sam
what I mean?
Hauser's still on the squad, or I'm
Yeah,
crazy?
he's one of them.
Okay, I was wondering.
Because I think you got
It's Peyton, it's Derek, it's Jalen, it's Anthony.
yes.
Their front court is
It's
awful.
Sam Hauser. Cornette, losing him actually is a bummer
bad.
because you lost Al Horford too.
Hurts bad, yeah.
Keita's starting.
Yes, probably. He hasn't had a great like training camp preseason. That's someone I would care about. You know,
Yeah,
having a
sure.
good.
And Xavier Tillman's a fine basketball
He
player.
was DMP every game last year.
Which is nuts to be. In Memphis, he wasn't bad.
But he's had a good preseason and training camp too. He's been getting some praise. He had a
The front
game-winning
court is
shot,
dog shit.
but
His-
he didn't play at all last
In
year.
Memphis,
Like,
he wasn't horrible.
No,
I just
not at
also
all.
think you guys just had depth in front
we
of him
did
too.
definitely. That it's not. You know, he's nothing special, but it's because you had Cornette
sure.
and Horford.
He's
and
needed
Porzingis.
this season.
He's
No,
definitely
this
needed.
season,
But
his services
Keita
are
was
needed.
playing over him last year too. You know, so
Keita's not a bad basketball player.
no, he's
It's not great.
yeah.
Not great.
But anyhow,
I have the same list as
10 to
Riv,
7?
essentially. That's why I didn't think it was spicy.
Wait, you had Boston at 10?
Yes, he had Boston at 10.
Tell me your 10 to 7. I
Yes.
don't remember yours.
I had the Pacers. Well, no, the Celtics at 10, the Pacers at 9, at 7. I had no. Or did I
You
say
did,
my
you did,
bad?
you did.
At 8, my
Yo,
bad.
your
I had the
guys'
Heat.
brains needs to be studied.
No, I really got through 2 names. And I was like, hold on, I did this.
Sorry, this conversation's been all over the place. 10 Celtics, 9 Pacers, 8 Heat, 7 Bucks.
Okay.
Wait, what did the conversation go on?
We have a Pacers. We have a Pacers.
I'm looking for an excuse.
We have a Pacers Celtics bet.
Yeah, he can't just let that slide.
Come
You
on,
a
bro. That shit
dickhead.
killed me.
Huh? What'd you say?
We have a Pacers Celtics bet.
Yeah, that's why I had the Pacers above the Celtics.
And that's why I had the Celtics above the Pacers. Way
Okay.
above the Pacers.
Yeah.
You're not as certain. It's one spot.
One thing
I'm like
about
3
me
spots.
is I'm
That's
prideful.
all fan.
A lot of fandom.
Yeah, all
lot of
fan.
fandom.
That shit don't count.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of also have a belief that like these two teams should tank. They're very talented and they probably like are still good enough to be a top 10 seed. But at the end of the day,
Well, does Indiana have their 2026 pick?
they do. They traded back
like,
for
the
it.
week before Hallie
So
tore his
like
Achilles.
these two franchises that know
could get Derek
this
Peterson.
draft, the top 3 in this draft is
I want AJ.
freaking amazing. I feel like they're gonna try to intentionally tank.
I'm trying to figure
Even
out
though
the
they
team
probably
application.
shouldn't.
It's
Against
just,
NBA
it's also
rules.
impossible with the Celtics roster, respectfully. Like,
To tank?
yes.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's
they're
not
one
helpful.
injury away from
you
being
need a
cooked.
you need a Mavs pull.
Of course.
You need a Hawks pull where you're just in the lottery and oh shit,
You need
they
Zion.
jump to the top 5. That's really what you're looking
But I
for.
also just look at if as long as Jaylen Brown is healthy, it's not happening.
I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think they're gonna
They
be.
could be a 12 seed
10
and then just
seed,
lock in.
Honestly, I don't think they're gonna be a 10
But
seed.
Dels, as a fan of the Celtics, like what would you rather want for your franchise? Like for you to finish as the 9th seed or just be terrible,
No, yeah.
gas up an injury here.
we got
and then
we
just get a
got,
top
to, we
10
got
pick.
to this debate a few months back. I forgot who I was arguing with. What
It was
happened?
Drew
Eugenio Suarez go ahead grand slam. That's nuts.
to win the game.
No, sorry, and I have volume on.
First time.
In the
First
bottom
time,
of the
idiot.
8th.
clutch.
That's clutch
That is
as
clutch.
hell. I should be watching right now. Whatever, guys.
You kept
but-
up with it on your phone.
I know I did.
We got into a debate a few months back about this topic because I think yes, I would rather be a 12 seed and just be whack and have a legit chance to get like a top 5 pick potentially because you're not doing anything. Like as much as I love Jaylen Brown and Derek White and all these guys that we got in the Celtics, I know I'm realistic, right? We're not
Yeah.
beating the Knicks. We're not beating the Cavs. We're not beating the Magic. I don't think we beat the Hawks if they stay healthy. Like there are so many teams that I would have over us still. So yeah, give me the chance at a top pick because realistically, knock on wood, Tatum stays healthy. you're not getting this chance again. Like the Celtics are never going to be in the 10 to 15 conversation as long as Tatum and Brown are there.
So we'll jump to 6-1. 6, I got the Sixers. 5, I have the Pistons. The Sixers could be higher depending on where health gears them. But health is just the concern with them. 5 Pistons, 4 Magic, 3 Hawks, 2 Cavaliers, and 1, I have the New York Knicks.
Let me say, I love the Atlanta respect.
Has anyone ever had, you think, Knicks and Packers gear on
And
at
you
the same
broke
time?
it?
Yeah, I was excited.
What were you doing with that?
I was thinking the
What were you
same
doing with that,
thing.
buddy?
I was celebrating, boys!
Them 2 fingers.
yeah. Interesting.
You are sick.
Nah, yo, you having the cheesehead and that shit on is frying
nuts.
me. It's frying me right now, bro. Like internally, I can't
All right,
breathe.
the fingers are making me uncomfy. That being said, do you guys want to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay,
6 Hawks,
interesting.
5 Orlando,
All right, you're right. This is spicy.
4 Detroit,
What are you doing?
3 Philly,
Okay,
2 Knicks, 1 Cavs.
All right,
dude, Philly
3.
has to be healthy as hell.
You get
If
Embiid.
they're healthy as hell, they can be 1. So go that far.
They could
If
also be
they
3.
are healthy,
I don't know if they're that great.
if they're healthy,
They could be 3
they're
too.
the best.
Why?
No, they're not the best.
Joel
Sixers?
Embiid, Joel
They're-
Embiid,
if
Paul
they're healthy,
George,
they're
all
not
things
better than
considered,
the
right?
Cavs.
The
They're
Sixers
not
healthy
better.
are not
They're
better than the
Cavs
Knicks.
That I don't hate too much.
Or the Cavs.
They're
But
not better than either
Tyrese
team.
Maxey, Paul George, Joel Embiid.
The
That is
corpse
the
of
best.
Paul
I'm thinking more
George?
just Embiid health. I wasn't even thinking of PG.
I respect that, but Embiid
Embiid's
being
4
healthy, exactly.
Their ceiling feels like a 3 seed unless the Cavs or Knicks get hurt.
No.
I think honestly, like what I was gonna say, was that in my opinion, all 3 teams healthy, it's
I don't hate that at all.
I do truly feel like so I understand where
Yes.
you're coming from, and you have a right to be upset. I do think Philly's ceiling could be 1. Genuinely, I
sure.
do think so. I can't think 100% health. I'm thinking more like
Philly ever had the 1 seed?
75. You know what I'm saying?
But then-
but this isn't,
With Doc Rivers.
for me, this isn't a 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed. It's just what I think are the best teams.
No, I'm fine with
You know what
this.
I'm saying?
Again, but let me say this, Riv. I respect you going out on a limb for them.
Yeah,
I respect it because, again, I'm with you when they're at their best, when they are healthy. This is one of the most talented
Yeah.
starting lineups that
Just
we have
Embiid
in the
and
league.
Maxey, like-
It's if Embiid is on the court, Maxey's an all-star.
Yeah.
Maxey's
Higher.
an all-star.
Shit.
And Paul George just needs to be at 75% of what he like. Be better than last year. Just be 75% Paul George. We're not asking you to be your last year.
Just be better than last year.
Just
Just
be
be good.
better
Just be good.
than what you were last year. He did go into the season unhealthy, so I'll give him a little
He's
bit
doing
of
it again.
leeway. It's true, but he got very unlucky with the start of the season. Then he got re-injured again. Paul George had some bad luck last season.
Still play defense last
But
year.
with VJ Edgecombe, I'm excited for the young kid to come in. And McCain, at some point in time, is he going to miss the whole season?
Nah, just a couple
no.
months, maybe a
So
month.
when he comes back, that's going to be a nice boost to them as well. If Embiid is healthy, you have to respect them.
I think Adam
and I get
Bono
it.
is gonna have a
and I
good
think
year,
that that's
you know,
fine
off
what
the
you're
bench.
doing.
Yeah.
It's just I can't trust them.
I get it. I get it. I'm definitely like I had Detroit at 4. You know what I'm saying? Like
I have
You
all
have-
right,
yeah, the fact that you have Philly over Detroit.
I was shocked, but I get you're thinking in the best case scenario, what happens with
sure. And
Philly?
it's definitely I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's a little bias in here, of course.
Of course.
But for me, I thought like
But Riv, again, I don't hate
no.
hate
I
it.
just think for Detroit, I could give a little explanation, of course.
Yeah.
For Detroit, I've loved what I've seen. You know, I've loved what I've seen in preseason. I love what I've heard from training camp. I love that they want more on-ball reps for
100%.
Asar.
That
You know, I
moves me.
love that K's jumper looks pure money,
Butter.
and this is the healthiest he's been in a while going into a season. I love the defensive identity that they built last year. I love that Jalen Duren is getting more all-ball reps. It does hurt that Jaden Ivey is going to miss probably a month of some change, but you know, I think they brought in some cool pieces that were kind of just as good as their last year pieces. Malik Beasley is going to hurt. I hope they bring him back too. But I just trust the floor with this team, and I think Cade's going to be better, and I think all these young guys are going to be able to just uplift and be better. I like Ron Holland off the bench, you know, so I think Tobias Harris is still going to be a solid player for them.
Picked
You
up
know, I
Karis
think
LeVert.
Karis LeVert was a great time. I
Amazing
think this
pickup.
team is not the most talented, but I think they understand their identity. They understand what they are, and I think they played the
Duncan
toughest
Robinson
every
too.
night, you know?
Yeah, they got some shooting. They lost some shooting too, obviously, but they got shooting. Duncan Robinson.
They could bring him back
Karis
still.
LeVert.
I think
They can bring him back
Karis
too.
LeVert can have
I'm
legit
also
all
be
ball
honest,
reps.
I would have Malik Beasley
Yeah, I think in
back on the
Detroit.
Lakers.
I mean, Detroit. I think it's one thing, when you sneak up on teams, right? Last year, no one was even predicting Detroit to be a top 6 seed after the year they had prior. So they snuck up on teams a little bit. And then towards the end of the season, they were getting the respect. But now you got to go into the season with some swagger. Like, we just went band for band with the Knicks in the first round of the playoffs, and they went to the ECF. You're looking at K now, a bona fide superstar.
That
I
was
think.
the toughest.
Yeah, that was a great series. And if Detroit didn't choke a couple, like, they were in control in some of those
I
games
think every game, for the most part, every game was a goodie.
So all of the games were good. But you're going to the season with definitely some more confidence. I have them over Philly. I just think the upside sure is with Philly, but the mean to me, like, where does if some things go right, some things go wrong, Detroit just feels a lot safer. They're coming off a season where they prove that they're one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. So I could give my 6 through 1 here. At 6 is where I have the Bucks. 5 I have Detroit. 4 I have the Hawks. 3 I have the Magic. 2 the Cavs. 1 the Knicks. So I'm more in line with consensus than you are here.
I like the Magic respect.
No, I step out from
I love the Magic.
I
do
like
love the Magic.
what you did with the Hawks. I feel like that 3-4-5 is interchangeable between all of us.
Very interesting teams.
So my number 6, I'm going with Boston. My number 5, I'm going with Atlanta. I feel like they have a very, very talented team. I mentioned on the last pod when we were talking basketball briefly, they've done such a perfect job of building around Trae Young. And I think for the first time in his
career
tenure with the Atlanta Hawks, that I look at it, I'm just like, okay, Trae, this is really your opportunity. You have some injuries, unfortunately, to the rest of the league, to the real contenders. You and your guys can go out there and make some noise. So I like the 3-spot place. My number 4, I'm going with the Orlando Magic. Number 3, I'm going with the Pistons. Number 2, the Cavaliers. And number 1, I'm going with those New York Knicks. The Knicks got better from last year. They had no depth. They had no real bench. And now coming into this year, it is funny that the Cavaliers adding Lonzo Ball, it was one of my favorite moves of the offseason. But I just think for the fact that the sheer volume of depth, like bringing in Jordan Clarkson, bringing in your boy Yabusele, that was a great addition. That was really good.
Yabu.
But I just look at the Pistons and I just think defense takes you so far in the regular season. And with the way that Cade Cunningham is going to play basketball this season, that excites me. The fact they got Karis LeVert, another guy that can add them offensive juice. You're going to get back Jaden Ivey. That's going to give you some offensive boost as well. And Riv, I love that was the first thing you mentioned about the Pistons. Getting Ausar on-ball reps on the offensive side. On defense, he already is one of the best perimeter defenders that we have in this game.
Derek White said Thompson's one of some of the best defenders in the world.
Ausar is the best wing defender in basketball.
Honest to God, he definitely has a seat at that table.
Yeah,
1-2, it's completely okay. What is for certain, he is the better of the brothers on defense. Amen is the better player, but I think defensively, that side, I'm going with Ausar. The offensive juice will come when Jaden Ivey returns from injury, but Karis LeVert, I think that was a really overlooked signing from all the teams. The Pistons are gonna be great this year, so they're my number 3 team.
We all have Cavs, Knicks 1 and 2. Right.
Yeah, that should be consensus.
That feels like the top tier of the East, and everyone else is fighting.
It feels like for both teams, this is championship or bust. I think more so for Cleveland than for New York because they have friendlier contracts moving forward. But those are the 2 teams that I'm looking at saying the Pacers are gone.
The ECF.
The Celtics are gone. It's at minimum the Eastern Conference Finals. And of course, me as a Knicks fan, I'm going to feel confident that we're going to beat the Cavaliers. And Cavaliers are going to feel like this could be their get back and they could beat the Knicks. Both teams have a chance of making the finals. And I think the Knicks adding depth is what I think puts them over for me. But you can't ignore the Cavaliers' additions. I think they got bigger this offseason. Going from Taj Jerome to Lonzo Ball. Now they could play Garland, Mitchell, and Lonzo together in a playoff setting because of how great defensively Lonzo is. And then you look at what they added with Larry Nance Jr. That's another front court player that now they have more size, they have more rebounding, which is something I felt like they struggled with last year. So I think they have a serious shot. They just have to stay healthy.
Yeah, I mean, it's back-to-back years now, right, where they're getting banged up in the playoffs. Us 3, I think, all had New York. You had the Cavs at 1. So if we're picking today, who's your Eastern Conference winner?
Knicks.
I would have the Knicks too. There's the Knicks and Cavs. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. If it's this close, I'm
rooting
going
for
with my
Cleveland.
boys. You know?
I'm definitely.
If Cleveland's
for Cleveland.
healthy in the
Oh,
postseason,
Knicks 1 seed. Cavs represent the East.
Are you tapping like you're with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be rooting for Cleveland. Definitely be rooting for Cleveland.
Okay, I respect that.
I just have seen over these last few years that as the season goes on, the Cavaliers break down.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's fair. I think the Cavs are the better team, but who do you trust more? New York. I think that's respectable. I think they didn't have a lot of money to add anything, and really they're still going to struggle with that perimeter defense stuff. But I feel like with Indiana, they showed a different gear. Of course, obviously the Cavs broke down too, but Indiana showed a different gear, you know. And I think the Cavs and the Knicks, that's a different matchup. I think that's a little bit like with Indiana, it was fast paced. They don't get tired. They break you down. With the Cavs and the Knicks, I do think that's a more even keeled 7-game series matchup just because of the counters each team can throw.
Different,
and you don't have those bigger 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" type of guys that are constantly on the move. I feel like Darius Garland, you can hide him a little bit better in a Knicks series, you know, as opposed to an Indiana series. He'll fit more in that style too, because now he can really take advantage of those big men like Cat and stuff like that, or you know the little slower pace Mikal Bridges and stuff like that.
Malcolm Brogdon had retirement.
Yeah, he retired, so that would have been food too when he got on the court. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a different.
That's why he
matchup.
retired.
Yeah. So I think interchangeable.
Sixth man of the year for Boston.
You say Knicks are one. You see, I don't even. That's no pushback for me.
Yeah.
The Knicks deserve to be one. I'm just if it's this close, I'm going with my boys.
I'm fine with
I
that.
like that.
I like that realness, Riff.
Yeah, for sure. Cavs.
One thing you're gonna do is be real.
Oh, and spoiler alert,
These
they are still on the list.
These got me smacked, bro.
Knicks? No, bro.
No, it
Gummy
means
bears are one of the GOAT foods.
The greatest snack of all time, right here.
What's your favorite flavor?
That or goldfish.
Goldfish smack.
I like Skittles better than Goldfish.
I respect. The thing is,
It's
Skittles are
different.
the most unhealthy candy there is.
Really?
The Red Dye 40, bro.
Damn.
Skittles are amazing. Don't get me wrong. They're
awesome.
incredible. My dad was such a fiend for them. He would carry them with him all the time. Like as like one of those like I'll never touch them, but I always have them on me.
That's some real shit. Skittles
that dude
different.
needs help.
I love Goldfish too, though. Goldfish, Skittles, Starburst.
When I was on my Fat
your-
Boy wave when I was younger, you open a bag, gone.
I used to
What's
put the
your
whole
favorite
thing in my
Starburst
mouth. Like,
flavor?
I used to open the bag when I was
Okay.
younger, put all of them in
I
my
heard
mouth.
you, bro.
What's your favorite
All of
Starburst
them.
flavor?
All of them. The whole bag. Like,
Hey, bro.
Buffalo.
Your favorite Starburst flavor?
Red.
Oh,
Hot take.
Yeah,
Pink.
red.
pink,
Duh.
easy 1-1.
Yo.
Yellow 1-2.
Yo, ball knower, man.
Yellow
They
1-2.
sleep on the yellow.
Yellow used to be my 1-1 when I was in like middle school.
Real.
Yellow was my 1-1.
Real.
I like the
Red's last.
I hate red.
I like red.
I
It's
prefer
good.
like orange
Yeah.
third.
Pink would
Yo,
be second.
for a minute it was pink orange, and then I grew up.
Yeah.
It's
Orange is
always
fine.
pink red for me, and then everyone else is like whatever.
When I opened up a pack and I saw a red at first, I
I
got
was sick.
sick.
Yeah, I hated the
I used to
red.
give away the yellows. I didn't like the yellows.
I liked the yellows.
I always
smacked.
a pink and orange combo when I was like 9. Yo, he would go nut. He would go
What's your
nuts.
favorite Skittle color?
Orange, I'm classic,
I'm
and
not
red,
I'm not a huge Skittle
Orange
guy,
and
if I'm
red.
being
Red is
honest.
all time.
and yellow.
Yeah, yellow. is
That
good.
red, orange, yellow is.
When I have Skittles too, I feel like I'm taking a few at once. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like,
yeah,
for sure. But like Starburst, since they're wrapped, it's one by one, so you get each individual.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, I do eat one by one Skittle.
Oh,
Because-
really?
Yeah, because the
I feel like
flavor
I don't.
they're all different.
There you go.
I will actually throw away all the purple. I won't touch the purple. You eat the purple ones?
I eat all of them, bro. I eat all of them, bro. Like they all go in my mouth.
The purple one is so ash.
Is that what y'all like? If you go to a Wawa or something, is that what you get in Skittles?
Usually get salt and vinegar chips.
Okay.
Lay's.
I have so many different ones.
Yeah. But I don't eat chips like that. If you notice.
I'll go the
Nah.
kettle cooked jalapeno chips if I'm going with the
Jalapeno-
chip.
yeah.
If I'm
Those
going with the
fucking
chip.
smack.
If
You
I'm
fuck with
going
hot
with
fries,
Nah.
when I was like
I'm a
in
spicy
middle
guy.
school,
I know.
Yeah, I'm a spicy guy.
they're disgusting. If I'm being honest with you,
Hot fries are nuts.
like I can't believe that.
Like
came
I don't
out.
want. The thing is, like I don't want my hands dirty.
Not really racist.
I don't
That shit
want-
crazy to
How
me.
am I racist?
'Cause hot
You
fries
ever
is
have
different.
you ever have? Or are you a spicy hot Cheeto guy?
Yeah, and that's what you know who.
But
eat.
the hot Cheetos are way better.
I'm not a fan of either.
They clear.
I like both.
I can't.
I love that, bro. Does he not like? Come on, my nigga.
The hot Cheetos clear.
Yes.
The hot Cheetos are actually the worst chip for you. Do you know that?
It's not
My-
shocking.
Yo, dude, stop.
Sorry,
Yeah, I mean none of it's great.
my bad.
Thank
Do you guys,
but if
do
I'm
you guys
going-
get chocolate? Like,
if
are
I'm
you getting
going candy, Crunch Bar,
Crunch Bar smacks, mini M&M smack.
ball knower. What,
Um,
what kind? Just regular minis?
I'm not sure.
So you're saying mini M&Ms?
mini
I'm
M&Ms?
sorry. Do you have a specific favorite type of M&M? Mini M&Ms.
Probably mini.
Wow.
I like the.
Do you like the one with the nuts or no?
I would say the one with the nut smack.
I know. It's
I
not
love
fair.
dark chocolate covered pretzels. Those always go.
They do dark chocolate?
Yes.
Covered pretzels?
Yes.
That sounds insane.
Yes. The ones at Trader Joe's smack, but
yeah,
you
yeah,
could get the ones.
Oh,
at,
so now you're going outside of
I know.
M&Ms.
Those are the ones I was thinking
No,
of.
okay, I'm with you.
Let me think. You know what Loki goes? It's so bad for you. You guys ever get the cereal bars? Like the cereal candy bars?
That's a Charles thing.
Which one is it?
Pops?
Not,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
yes.
Yep.
Holy shit, does it go?
The Cinnamon
it
Toast
goes
Crunch one's
crazy.
incredible.
It has to be like 800 calories, but
It's
it is
horrendous.
fire.
The honey nut Cheerio one's very good as well, but that
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch one is generational.
No, yeah. If you next time you guys are at a gas station, man, promise you won't be upset.
You be getting Chester's, Riv?
What's that?
The hot fries.
Hot fries.
I don't know.
It's the yellow bag that has like the
with the
tiger
flame,
on
the,
it.
like the
I
red
do the blue
flames.
bag.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
used to get hot fries, it was the blue
It
bag.
depends on the store.
You ever get
Yeah.
jerky?
No.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Teriyaki.
Yeah, no.
Teriyaki smack.
Oh man, I love a good jerky.
I could eat it, but I'll never like go get it.
I don't like the sticks. I like the bites.
That's
Yeah.
really what I'm.
Yeah.
The sticks were when you were like in middle
I'm not
school.
much of a stick guy.
Embiid tonight, 14 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, 5 for 10 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3, plus 12 in 19 minutes. I'm gonna be honest. I'm changing my rankings.
One seed?
I'm changing my rankings. Everybody drops down. Philly goes to 4.
Okay. So they're up in Milwaukee?
I know what I know.
Everybody
Celtics?
drops. Yep.
I know,
Everybody
I
drops.
know what I know. I know what I.
If he's
know.
healthy, you're right.
I know what I know.
I mean, but him playing the preseason was not on my bingo card.
Yo,
So-
a month ago they was like, we don't know what's wrong with him.
So Scotty Barnes playing bad in preseason means nothing. Joel Embiid playing good in
Playing.
preseason means something.
Joel playing.
Dude, enough.
We know he's gonna play good.
They're taking fucking 4 or 5. in
Can
one
you
game.
stop being yo, bro? Now hand me the bag.
No,
Dude,
hold
there's
on,
like
let-
3 left.
Let me tell you what's happening. I'm being nice. We sharing something.
Bro.
I'm taking 1. I'm taking 2. He's taking 4,
He's
5,
lying.
6.
One time I took like
fat
3.
fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's violating over here. I'm like, yo, bro, because you can hear it in the bag.
Yo, bro, can you do that for me?
Bro, there's dead like
I'm just getting 1
2
and then you
left.
take the 2 because I'm a nice guy.
Bro, I've been feeding for him the whole show.
Take the last 2.
Did you bring those in?
No, they're his.
Oh, they're yours, Rivs?
Yeah.
Let's see what flavor you gave me. Blessed. A green and a red.
Shout out, gang. I took a yellow. I did right for you.
Yellow bangs. Yo, bro, do you know the clear one's pineapple?
No way.
Yes.
Really?
And you taste it, you're like, wait a minute. This shit is pineapple as hell.
Wow, they fucking cooked.
It's
They
so-
fucking cooked.
No, that is a perfect bag.
I never knew it was pineapple.
I just
That
found
is
out.
a perfect bag.
The Harborough is different. Right? Different.
Charles is a fiend for hardball candy.
Yeah.
Haribo.
Hey, bro.
I was wondering. I was like, I don't know how the hell you pronounce that. At first, I was talking about Jim and John. I was like, what did you just fucking say?
John. NBA Western Conference rankings 15 through 11. I have the Jazz at 15.
This one was tough too, man.
I have the
This
Suns
was
at 14.
way harder.
13, I got the Kings. 12, I got the Blazers. And 11, I have the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies won way too many games for me to keep them out of my top 10. So I'm going to go 15 with the Jazz. Hot take. Phoenix Suns 14. Blazers 13. I know, that was nuts. It was nuts.
I've been right about them for the past
No, you were
2
not right
years.
about them last year.
What was I wrong about?
They were way better than you thought they would be.
A first round exit. Barely made the playoffs.
What do you mean barely made the playoffs?
They barely made it. They had to play a playing game for it.
So
They barely made the playoffs.
the Lakers, when they went to the WCF, barely made the playoffs?
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that? Nevertheless, 14, the Suns. 13, the Blazers. 12, the Kings. 11, the Pelicans.
Yeah, I have the same.
Exact same?
Jazz 15, Suns 14, Kings 13, Blazers 12, Pelicans 11.
Yeah.
Y'all
Okay.
copying each other's list, man.
We're going 15
Startled your ass.
15 to
A little
11.
bit. I looked over here and I
Startled.
didn't see anyone move over
15
there.
to 11, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was floored.
Can you guys? Oh yeah. Okay.
No, I'm floored.
That was
I
insane.
was floored.
I don't know what's so insane
bro.
about it.
Why do you hate the Grizzlies?
I don't hate them. I'm just uber realistic about them.
I mean, I don't
in a
have that
world
much
full of
higher.
people that are delusional.
Neither do I.
Okay.
Neither do I. But now the play.
Not playing is
Now
fake.
the
Now the
play-in
play
is
was
nuts.
nuts. It's not the seed and just they're getting to the play.
Let me guess.
They're
You
playing
have them
Warriors
at
right now.
9 or 10.
10.
You have them at 9 or
I
10.
have them at 10.
You
9.
have them at 9. Okay, we're 2 spots
You have them at
behind.
12.
I had them at 11.
I'm sorry. I thought I heard 12.
No,
You
I
know
had them
what?
at 11.
That's on me. My fault. Who are the 2 teams you have in front of?
I have the
The
Pelicans
thing
as
is,
the
it
one
could be
team
one
in front
seed,
of them.
but what
Okay.
if it could be like a 4-game difference? That's kind of how I'm seeing it.
You didn't mention the Pelicans, did you?
11.
Zion bounce back season.
were they?
Like
11
last
seed.
year, the Mavs were the 10
What am I
seed,
supposed to do?
39 wins. The Sun were the
One
11
player
and 36.
can't dictate that whole thing. I'm
No,
sorry. You were
Memphis
saying
would get
Dels-
45
45
wins. Yeah.
That would put them at a 9 seed from
Yeah,
last year.
Memphis
But
could get
what I'm
45.
saying is, yeah, the seeding, although I only have them one spot above, I do see them as a bit of a gap better than the Pelicans and some of the rest of these
I
teams.
don't. I think the Pelicans, if they're healthy, are just as good as Memphis.
Memphis came down to the wire with Denver and Minnesota towards the end of the year. They could have been a 5th seed.
Okay.
It was like the last 2 weeks.
Yep,
Just
I
saying,
acknowledge that.
proceeding-wise,
I
you know?
think that the Pelicans are going to be a really good team this year. I think they're going to make the play-in if
That's
they're
right.
healthy. And I think Zion, he's extra motivated because he doesn't have a guaranteed contract. He has to continue to play well to keep earning his money. So I feel like that's why he came into this camp in the best shape of his NBA career because of that
Time of the year.
clause. And no, I mean the reason why I asked you, Drew, if you have them higher is because after the draft we got into a whole debate about it, and you said that maybe this team could make the playoffs. And
Did I say this?
this is a similar roster
Who?
to the team that won almost 50
Pelicans?
I
games.
said this?
I definitely remember you liking the Pelicans.
I mean, I will always like the Pelicans.
True.
But you weren't just hyping Zion; you were hyping up the supporting cast.
Well, Herb Jones and Trey Murphy will always get hype for me. Herb Jones is my second favorite role player in the league, not on the Lakers. Number 1, of course, Alex Caruso. However, there's the big man question. Aves Misi is solid.
he's better than Edie.
I don't hate that take at all. Actually, I love it. I love it. It's a great take.
Edie's hurt.
You know I don't
too,
like
so I do,
Edie.
right?
I don't.
I know you guys don't.
The point guard position
6 to 9.
still a TBD.
Jordan Poole.
Is he a point guard?
No, he's
2.
not.
So
But
it's
Zion
CJ
can-
McCollum all over again.
But Zion could play point.
Correct. And he's going to be incredible. I cannot wait to watch him play basketball this season. But again, I don't think that this roster is as talented as the 10 teams in front of him.
That's
fair. I could see a world. Like
can I.
I could see a world where the Pelicans are better than the Grizzlies. I think when you look at their roster, they have wings that you like. You have some upside scoring in the backcourt, and then it really just falls on Zion. It's honestly Zion and Ja. Like, which of these star players are going to be able to stay healthy? Of course, I think
And you
Zion's
trust
been
Ja
more banged
more, I
up.
think. You trust Ja
do
more.
trust Ja more, but it wouldn't surprise me if one of the guys plays 70 games and the other plays 50. Whoever plays 70 is probably going to be on top because the rest of the rosters, there's different things to like on both sides.
So last question. You think that the Grizzlies' talent on the roster is way better than the Pelicans' talent? Or is it not equal?
Way better?
Is it better?
Memphis is deeper.
I think they're definitely deeper. Hello.
Can you
It's
guys
close.
simmer down?
It's close. I mean, I think I like Jaren Jackson as much as anyone outside of Zion on the Pelicans.
Then you have Trey Murphy. Then Herb
Murphy,
Jones
yeah.
is like the fourth guy probably.
They got
name off.
Honestly, the Pelicans are probably deeper.
They're a talented team.
Yeah. What are you getting from KCP this year? I think that's a big
KCP
question.
would be still the sixth best player in the Pelicans.
And you got, you still have your Vince Williams of the world and GGs and
Vince Williams is not
Santees
gonna
and
play.
Jalen Wells.
not playing at all.
Jalen Wells,
He's not
though.
going to play.
Jalen Wells, of course.
indeed.
Yeah, I didn't even mention Jalen Wells.
I think they're similar, but
It is.
yeah, no, that's you guys all went through your 15 through 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then my 10 through 7. This was the hardest bracket I think of the entire ranking. Honestly, more so 10 through 6, but we'll just get through 10 through 7. I mean 10 through 6. 10 through 7, sorry. Number 10, I got the Pelicans. Number 9, I have the Mavericks. I don't feel the best about it, but I think there's a lot of uncertainty about them. And that's why I have them at this ranking. Because of Anthony Davis's health, because of Kyrie not coming back until who knows when, probably January, February. 8, I have the Spurs. I have the Spurs 1 ranking above them. 7, I have the Warriors. And that's where I'll stop. I think the Warriors, if they're healthy, can be higher than this because of how they finished last season. I'm not out on them. I think Steph is still a top 10 player. I think Jimmy Butler's still an all-star caliber player. Draymond Green is still an all-world defender. But one of those guys goes down, the season might be wrapped up, depending on how long that injury is. And because they're older, there's more of a chance that could potentially happen. So that's why I have them at 7.
You want to go? You want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go. I have Spurs at 10, Memphis at 9, Lakers at 8, Minnesota at 7.
Okay, we're all going to have, I think, pretty different 10 through 7s.
Minnesota at 7's rude.
I have Minnesota higher. My 10 is Memphis. My 9 is Golden State. My 8 are the Spurs, 7 Lakers.
So my 10 is the Grizzlies. My 9 is the Mavericks. My 8 is the Clippers. My 7, and I debated long and hard about this one. I am going with the Warriors because of the uncertainty of the health. If they are healthy, Joel's 100% right. What they showed last year, they were one of the best teams in the league. It's just these are 2 superstars that are aging.
Facts.
Steph Curry does get banged up season to season. Jimmy Butler, basically regular season, does not take it seriously, and then come playoff time, he's amazing, but it's just a matter of trusting that health. I'm going with the Warriors at 7, which means there is a team of mine that is not in the 7 through 10.
Run back 9 through 7 real quick for me one more time.
Well, it's the Spurs. That's who it is.
Number 10 is the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Number 9 is the Mavericks.
Okay.
Number 8 is the Clippers.
Okay.
Number 7 is the Spurs. And
Okay.
Joel, I think you were I'm sorry, the Warriors. Number 7 is the Warriors.
7's the Warriors.
Correct.
Got it.
I'm with you on the Mavericks. In my mind, I really in this offseason, I was really hyping up the Mavericks. I'm excited for what the young piece coming in. Cooper Flag, obviously, that's super intriguing to me. That's super intriguing to everyone. Anthony Davis fully healthy. PJ Washington now not having to be super relied on. Najee Marshall now gets to go back to being a role player, which he was great as last year until he got thrusted into being their number 1 option while everyone was banged up for an extended period of time. D'Angelo Russell's their point guard until Kyrie Irving comes back. Not the worst thing in the world, considering D'Lo and AD have such a strong rapport from their time in Los
It's a
Angeles
scoring guard.
together.
I think they need that.
I
Someone
agree
who
with
get his
that.
own shot when you have
100%.
bigger wings and a big, and then Clay, who's not really getting his own.
And I say that to say, if Kyrie were ready to go opening night,
This is a top
we're
3
talking
seed.
about a top 4 team in the league for me. Kyrie is the needle mover in this one, where if he's back by mid-December, cool, let's get on board. But with the way that it seems, or at least how it got reported during this offseason, like the uncertainty of when he's going to play, is he going to play at all this season? That's a possibility too. That's kind of where I'm losing my strong push for the Mavericks to be that top 6 team. But man, they got some talent on the squad.
Yeah,
Gafford and Lively, if they're healthy too, this is dangerous.
I'll be honest, 9 through 5 to me all feel like,
Interchangeable, 100%.
yeah, like sure. It's like, to me, it's you have to pick a spot. But if we were doing like wins in the West, it's like these teams could be within like 3 or 4 wins of each other. There's just this really big group of like 5 teams that 2 of them are going to be in the play-in. But also, if a couple things go their way, they could be a number 5 seed, maybe even a number 4 seed, and host a playoff series. So it's really tough. It didn't feel good putting the Warriors at 9 just because of what they showed last year when they were all healthy. Just, man, the team's so old.
Yeah,
like,
they're old, bro.
and it's all, the thing is, like, they've always been kind of an old team in the last few seasons, right? Even though you're integrating some of these younger pieces. But, you trade for Jimmy Butler last year's deadline. You pick up Al Horford in the offseason. 2 players who are still great. You know what I mean? Like, Al's going to do a role at a high level. Jimmy Butler showed he's still got plenty left in him. Of course, you still got Steph and Draymond. But just like, is this team that is the oldest in basketball, number 1, how healthy you're going to be able to stay? Number 2, like, just how serious they're going to take the regular season. Like, they're a team that isn't probably giving 100% every single night like some of the other teams, right? So it didn't feel good putting them at 9.
I think the Jonathan Kuminga thing can tear down their season.
That's also a sticky situation.
It clearly is evident that Steve Kerr is not the biggest fan of him. Jonathan Kuminga is not the biggest fan of Steve Kerr. And they couldn't find a trade partner. They didn't want to lose him for nothing. So he's back in a situation where there's already some animosity. And not to the same degree, but it has some sprinkles of the Jordan Poole situation where there's just some uneasiness in the room. That's all I'll say about the Warriors. And that's why they're a weird team. I think that it's hard to project them because they're not a good vibes team. They don't pass the vibe
They're not
check.
a good vibes team.
Their synergy would be off that Twitter
they
account.
don't pass the vibe test right now.
Where'd you have the Warriors? Or did you say them already?
6.
Yeah, so number 6, I had the Lakers. I think this roster is just pretty underwhelming. I think it's just you have
DeAndre
Luka,
and yay or nay.
yay, but then I mean the role players even outside of that are like whack. So LeBron, Luka, Reeves.
Did we just let him do it again?
Just
Rui,
go in and out.
Did
Ayton.
we just let him do it again?
Just kind of
Starting lineup's amazing.
It's good, and then the
we
depth
could allow that?
drops off.
I feel like we can't allow it.
This is your realm, brother.
What are you allowing and not allowing?
Did he just yo?
Our depth is not bad.
What
yo.
no, I'm interested in what you're
Do
saying.
you remember that moment we had in the summer where we were screaming
Loud, very loud. Matter of fact,
to you about Marcus Smart, Ayton, and you told us it was A+ offseason. These players are great. They're great role players. You don't remember
They
that?
are.
What has changed to where you fix your opinion?
I said yay on Ayton.
the rest.
You just called them whack.
The
Dude,
role players outside of like the top 6, yeah, they're pretty whack.
I'm gonna be real though. I actually like our depth.
Yeah.
There's upside.
There is upside. Maxi Kleba is going to be healthy this season. Maxi Kleba will give us a good
Hey, he
boost
did a
up.
lot of things in the summer you regret too.
I don't even know what he's referencing.
It could be so many.
Maxi Kleber's what, bro?
Be personal.
A fine piece off the bench.
He hasn't played in a minute.
He
Maxi
hasn't.
Kleba?
It's
That
been
just would have been the
minute.
first name.
He's cooked.
No,
bro.
no,
That's
but I
probably like your
mentioned
10th man. Now.
he's exactly right.
Cleveland.
No, he hasn't played in a minute, bro.
Bro,
It's
he's
been a
cooked.
The
minute.
reason I say that is because is DeAndre Ayton gonna be 100% ready to go every single night? Who knows? That's a him question. But I'm excited for the upside there, especially with Luka Doncic and him running that pick and roll. And DeAndre Ayton is money in the mid range. He's
short, yeah, a little short
absolutely
mid,
cash. But our second unit, Gabe Vincent, fine role player. Marcus Smart, fine role player. Nothing more than that. Jake LaRavia, good, solid role player. Fine with that. Vanderbilt is the only one that I really am just like, there's a ceiling that he can give us if he ever learns to be a 35% three-point shooter.
That didn't happen.
And I just don't
It's
know
over.
if that's ever going to be a
It's
realistic possibility. And I've said it too. I think Jackson Hayes is a solid basketball player. I think he's an even better backup center. And now that he gets to be put into that role and there's not this overwhelming need for him to be the best center for us every single night, I really, really, really like him going into this year. But again, I mentioned Maxi Kleber because, again, that's a big that can also space the floor for us. Mm-hmm. If he is healthy, that's going to be a bonus for us, especially because Luka Doncic has rapport with him as well. That's something that I feel like that's why I mentioned it.
Yeah. Losing Doe hurt.
DFS letting him walk for nothing is why an A+ offseason is diabolical. Having him walk away for zero
Only like 11 a
is
year, right?
malpractice. Like that makes zero sense to me. But I do like Ayton being brought into the building. I do like the Jake LaRavia signing. I do like the Marcus Smart signing because at the minimum, Marcus Smart provides us some defense on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton provides us size that we desperately needed after trading Anthony Davis. So I understand where Joel was coming from. But when you look at the subtractions, you look at losing DFS and getting nothing in return for him. That's why I can't sit with an A+. But I do think that we have a solid roster this year. But LeBron being hurt to start the season absolutely fucking sucks. My number 6 is going to be the San Antonio Spurs. My number 5 is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Doncic is going to be all world this year. He's going to be incredible. I have zero doubt about him. And Luka Doncic, we saw him take a mediocre roster his first time going to the WCF. He can, if you want to look at this Lakers roster as underwhelming, if you want to look at this Lakers roster as not a good one, he's still Luka Doncic end of the day, and we've seen what he's done with less. And again, his co-star is LeBron James. Number 4, Minnesota. I'm floored. Playing?
Teams in well, they're 7th seed to me, but the teams in front are better.
Minnesota has the continuity going into next season as well. I get the point guard position. That will be a question mark no matter what. It's really dependent on what happens with Rob Dillingham this year. You're right. I just still acknowledge and respect what they have in terms of the continuity for the squad. That being said, number 3, 3-2-1 to me, interchangeable. Genuinely, I feel that in my heart and my soul. Number 3, I think that they don't need to be a dominant regular season team. I'm going with Oklahoma City. Number 2, Houston.
What?
Number 1, Denver. These teams will be separated by 1 game.
I thought that Denver was going to be your third.
Denver's going to be the best team in the league this year.
OKC ain't taking nothing out the gas.
Denver
They're
will,
winning 60 easy.
Denver will be the best team in the league this year.
I
They'll
still
have the
had
best
OKC at
record
one.
in the league this year.
They will be the
Hell
best
no,
team in
it's
the
going to be
league this
OKC
year.
once again.
Cameron Johnson is one of the biggest offseason additions that we have this season.
Sure.
What to get a player that can actually do something with the ball in his hands while also still being a, I don't want to call him an elite 3-point shooter, but he's
really
pretty
good
great
three-point,
at
yeah.
3-point shooting. And you're getting a guy that's going to be more available and more healthy for you as well.
Mm-hmm.
You put that next to Nikola Jokic, automatically that gets you a boost. This team, this is one of the best rosters that Jokic has had. Maybe the best roster that Jokic has had.
Yeah.
And also is super dependent on the health of Jamal Murray. Do not get me wrong. I just think we're getting one of those seasons from Nikola Jokic. My number 2 is the Houston Rockets. You guys know I've been super high on them all off season long. You get the best, the actual best offseason addition in Kevin Durant. You get you needed offense. You thought it was Jalen Green, and unfortunately it was not. You essentially traded
Nobody
Kevin
got that.
Durant for Dylan Brooks in terms of swapping because you get a guy that can actually score the basketball consistently, efficiently. The bummer is that Fred goes down, but now we get to see what Reed Shepard's actually made of.
He had a good
We
game
get to see what
preseason.
Amen Thompson can do at the lead guard position. And we talked about it last podcast. And I think you're 1,000% right. This benefits no one more than Alperen Şengün. I think Alperen Şengün is going to be having an amazing season this upcoming year. But these 3 teams are going to be separated by 1 game. I think the Western Conference top 3 is so overwhelmingly great.
Mm-hmm.
This Rockets team, the addition of DFS2 essentially for nothing, for was it 4 years, $55 million?
Yeah.
I would do that in my sleep. That is an easy contract to give out. This Rockets team is great, but I think Denver is going to be on a different level this season.
I think Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world. I would have him over SGA. I thought SGA did have a better playoff run, especially after that first round. And I think he deserves to be mentioned in the same conversation as him. You mentioned the injuries to Denver. Like, it could derail them if maybe Jamal Murray gets hurt. With the Houston Rockets, you have a big injury concern with Kevin Durant, who, last time I checked, hasn't been eligible for a major award in some seasons. OKC just won 67 games with Chet missing more than half the year. This is not a team that's going to be a game away from Houston in any manner. Like, this is an easy 60 win. This is the best team in the West without a doubt. Still, I respect Denver in the conversation a lot. I cannot respect Houston. Are you calling them a real contender to beat OKC in a playoff setting?
And the playoffs, I'm going to take OKC for sure. That
So
being
this
said,
isn't a ranking 1 through 3, just regular season.
that's what we're doing, right?
So
It is, yeah.
you trust
man.
the Houston Rockets and the health of Kevin Durant
I
to be a
changed
better
it.
regular season team than the OKC Thunder, who just won 67 games with Chet missing more than half the year.
It being a game difference to me, again, I'm not going to feel too overly passionate about it. I look at the fact that they were the 2 seed last year by a decent margin. Add that. Yes, we saw an all-time season from the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
That's with a significantly worse player leading the offense. Kevin Durant, yes, he has been unavailable. When he is available, we're still talking about a top 3 scorer in the NBA.
I don't think it's disrespectful to have Houston. So I have Houston at 3. Just we're talking about the top 3. I have Houston at 3. I have Denver at 2, and I have OKC at 1. I just don't think OKC. They're so young and healthy, and just the way they play, like, they don't take nights off. Even coming off a championship, it doesn't feel like they're gonna have a hangover. And, we haven't seen a back-to-back champion in some years now, but they're built for it. I think especially in the regular season, how great their defense is, just night in and night out. I would have them as the 1 seed. And as much as I love Houston and I'm rooting from them from afar, I don't think they're on the same tier with Denver and with OKC right now. Like, those 2 teams to me feel like the 2 best teams in the Western Conference. They feel like 2 complete teams. They're obviously 2 teams that have MVP level players and have won 2 of the last 3 championships. So I don't think this is shocking or disrespectful in any way, but it's crazy. Houston was the 2 seed. They got Kevin Durant. and I still don't feel like they're really on the playing field. Like they still need to get another All NBA level player realistically.
Am I
playoff
wrong
time.
for saying this?
Playoff time.
100% fair.
Am I wrong for saying this? That right now in the West, it's OKC, it's Denver, it's a tear gap,
Yes.
and Minnesota's gonna be better than Houston in the regular season.
Okay.
Anthony
I don't hate
Edwards
that.
is gonna be a top 3 MVP
The
candidate
Rockets
this year.
just were the second seed in the NBA
And the
with
Minnesota
the worst roster.
Timberwolves in the second half of the season, when Julius Randle was meshed with the team after he
Agreed.
suffered his injury, and you also had injuries to Dante DiVincenzo, they were one of the best teams in the NBA.
100%.
They were just in the Western Conference Finals. By law, they were the second best team in the West last year. I think this is going to be a top 3 seed in the West this upcoming season. It's going to be OKC, Denver, Minnesota. I have the Clippers at 4, and then Houston at 5. I don't know if
nuts.
Houston is separated from the Clippers. The Clippers had an A++ offseason too.
They brought in some big players. I'm just trying to remember. I have the Clippers at 6, the Mavs at 5, the Wolves
How
at
did the
4.
Rockets get better? And they dropped 3 spots.
Because you can get better, and
In
the
the
teams around
regular
you can get
season,
better
Joel,
too.
I don't know. I think the Rockets feel pretty safe top
You
3 in
had
the regular
Kevin Durant
season.
and DFS to this roster.
Did the Clippers
and
get
they
better? Yes.
Did they get
for
better than the
sure.
Rockets?
No.
I
No.
think they were a
No.
49-win team,
Did
almost a
anybody
50.
get better than the Rockets this offseason?
Technically, no.
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 You have Kevin
But
Durant.
here's
He's
the
best
thing.
player.
Exactly.
The
my point.
record with
But
the
they're gonna
Clippers
drop
is
from
flawed.
2 to 5?
The record with the Clippers' overall record is
Because
flawed
of
because
Kawhi,
Kawhi
yes.
Leonard, I mean, they were a 50-win team, and Kawhi Leonard missed the first part of the season.
Okay,
when
but-
Kawhi, you're lying if you tell me you think Houston was a better team than the Clippers come playoff time. Mash them up, roll the ball out. You're lying if you think the Rockets were better.
There's a point.
The thing is, I'm not looking at head to head. Like this is just regular season standings. I just think over an 82 game sample, the Rockets showed, like Drew said, with Jalen Green to be a top 2 seed. And now they're getting KD for what? Even if things go wrong, 60 games? Like their floor feels so safe. The Clippers, I agree with you. They should feel safe too because you had Kawhi out to miss the season and you were playing well with James Harden in his place. But it's like, yeah, like I trust what I'm seeing and building in Houston right now because they showed it last year as the top 2 seed. And there was a gap between the 2 and the rest of the Western Conference.
Every season is different. So just because the Rockets were the 2nd seed last year doesn't mean just because I have them 5 this year, I think they're worse. It's not it at all. The Rockets got significantly better. I also think OKC's OKC. Denver got better. I think Anthony Edwards taking a leap in his game is going to be one of the 5 best players on the planet. He already made an All-NBA team. I think Anthony Edwards is going to lap Kevin
He's a
Durant
legend.
this upcoming season.
okay.
And then you have
Don't hate
also
it.
Julius Randle. Like, I think Anthony Edwards is legitimately going to be an MVP candidate, and we're going to be talking about him maybe winning the award. That's how special I think it's going to be this year. And then the Clippers, you add Brook Lopez, you add Bradley Beal. Like, Bradley Beal's good, bro. Like, Bradley
the
Beal
role
is
he's gonna
solid.
play there is- it's
yeah,
gonna be nice,
Bradley
yeah.
Beal's good. Harden will get him involved. Zubac was
I
an
never
all-star
heard you
last
talk
season
good about Bradley Beal in Phoenix.
because
He's
he
off the
wasn't good
contract.
there in his role.
It's not true. He literally is going to do exactly what he did in Phoenix with the Clippers.
Dude.
It's just going to be a different jersey. Look at the efficiency.
No.
He was good.
Yeah, it's good.
No,
but
no, yes,
the
he had
shit
good
around him
numbers,
in
but he
Phoenix
didn't
was
fit
terrible.
around their top 2 players. That's why when he was on the court, they had a negative net rating.
They also had no point guard.
Exactly, but
Some
the Clippers
sucks.
do.
We don't
That-
like.
that's why
the Bradley
I think-
Beal's gonna be better because he's on a better team.
Yes,
Let's
it
keep
is.
it
No, but
that way.
also
is.
Bradley Beal's going to be more impactful in that role. He's
Yeah,
going to
'cause
play
the
more of
Suns
his
were
game.
whack. No one can be impactful.
What do you mean? The year before they won 49 games.
And last year they fell apart.
I know they fell apart, but they fell apart because Kevin Durant got hurt. When he was healthy, they were
Yes,
a top
because
6 team in the
and they were
West.
whack.
I know, but I'm saying Bradley Beal, obviously his skill didn't
also
get
got
better
swept
from this
that year.
offseason.
They got swept.
Obviously,
Okay.
yes.
Embarrassingly.
I'm not saying that Bradley Beal in the offseason became a better player. No, his fit with the Clippers is better than
Yes.
it was with the Suns.
Fundamentally,
Regardless
yes,
if the
because
Clippers
of
are a better
yes,
team or
because
not,
of
the
Harden.
fact that Harden is there,
Yes, I
it
agree.
makes him a better fit. He doesn't have to now be the third
You
scoring
think
option.
fucking cheese head off.
And the Knicks shit at the same time is killing me, bro.
Okay. This shit falling off. Y'all getting me heated, bro. Man. But yeah, and they got Brook Lopez.
He's old as fuck.
But he's a
dude.
backup.
Stop.
Brooks good though. Brooks
Stop.
Bro, he's better than Steven Adams off the bench.
No,
Facts.
he's not.
Facts.
No, he's not.
He's not better
No,
than
he's
Steven
fucking
Adams?
not. No, he's fucking
Yes,
not.
he is.
Steven Adams No, he's fucking not. Brook
Brook can
Lopez is
shoot.
fucking washed.
They're
Brook
both
can shoot,
backups.
and he could protect the rim.
He's fucking washed.
Who could protect the rim?
Brook.
Oh,
He
you
can.
right.
Yeah.
He can't rebound.
No, but he
Never
can
could.
shoot threes and he can protect
Because
the
he
rim.
boxes out.
He was never really
Stop.
a rebounder.
Never.
Oh, what do you mean stop?
7 foot,
Stop.
averaging like 7 a game.
Porzingis.
He boxes out so Giannis will get him. Fact.
He's a good teammate.
Yes, he is. So now Zubac
great
take the
teammate.
over on his rebounds every single night. But no, I think the Clippers are going to be nice. That's why I have the Rockets at
You're
5.
also banking on the Clippers. Like that, you have to say that shit out loud.
Yeah, I mean they were what?
You're
4
banking
seed
on
last year, 5
KD.
seed?
What has KD done over the last couple of years?
Interesting.
What is he? He got swept and then they didn't make the
Wait,
playoffs.
Are you attacking Kevin Durant?
I'm just saying. He's
When are we attacking Kevin
He's in my
Durant?
seat.
You're attacking Kevin Durant.
bro,
He's in my seat, bro. You
Drew,
gotta
Drew
beat me.
said you're banking on the Clippers. You're also banking on KD with the Rockets.
I'm banking on Kevin Durant over Bradley Beal and Brooke Lopez, brother. That's what I'm banking on.
This is
Kawhi
Leonard's
Leonard's
knee.
This is
And
the
Kawhi
most
Leonard's
cherry
knee.
picked bullshit ever. You're counting on KD over Kawhi Leonard and James Harden and Ivica Zubac.
Kawhi's
You're counting
knee,
on KD,
yes,
Amen,
yes.
and Şengün over Zubac, Harden, and Kawhi.
The
That's what you're
regular
counting
season,
on.
Sure. It's not. They were above them last year. What's
Man,
Kevin Durant?
stop all that in the regular season. Sure, who's better? Who's the better big
The
three?
Rockets.
Who's better?
The Rockets.
It's close. That's a different
Who would you
conversation,
pick?
Joel.
No, it's
Joel,
not,
the
bro.
topic is regular season standings.
Yes, and the Clippers have won 50 games for the last 5 seasons, and they are better.
They barely got better.
Barely. They added Beal and John
Brook
Collins.
is a grandpa.
And Brooke Lopez and Chris Paul.
I'm not taking anything away from what the
just said
Clippers
Chris Paul
added.
out
Chris
loud.
Paul was
Bro,
fake crazy.
what has Chris Paul? When has he
He's a
ever
winner.
gone to a team outside the Warriors and they've gone worse?
He's a winner. He's a winner. He's a winner.
Everywhere he goes,
were mid.
He's a
Brooke, I like
coach.
Beal. I like. I just like the. We're not. I'm not gonna sit here and yes, the Clippers have won 50 games. This and that. Sure. The Rockets, we have to start viewing them differently. I know it's been 1 year, but we're looking at the Rockets like this is a coach we love. These are young players that we are in love with that can make all NBA type leaps if things
All
go
right,
right. You have
all
Kevin
right,
Durant.
valid.
Google
I'm-
NBA.
Yeah, like how is
Bro,
Shane
bro,
gonna be as good as
I'm
you think
valid.
he's gonna be good? You got Kevin Durant, Mentos,
I don't think Amen Thompson's gonna be this All-Star guy. I think he is this upcoming season. I don't see it. I think he's gonna
Have you
play
watched
great
it
in
in
his role.
preseason?
Yes, I've watched it.
You really want to be on the wrong side of history like this?
What do you mean? Amen is an
The
The
exceptional
Rockets
player.
are here. The Rockets are here.
yes.
You're
Wanna
an
hear my
Alfred
6-1?
Şengün stand.
I would
You're
love
gonna
to hear
do
Rip
The
this?
6-1.
Rockets are
Love to
awesome.
hear
This
Rip
isn't
6-1.
anti-Rockets.
Yeah,
This is pro-Clippers and pro-Timberwolves. Let's get off these senior citizens. Let's talk about Minnesota.
Let's hear
How
about
is Houston going to be
6-1?
better than Minnesota with Anthony Edwards leading the way?
I'm
Their
4-3 seed.
defense was
4-3
just
seed.
second best in the league.
6-1.
They were literally the second
no.
best defense in the
Fuck your
league.
boy. I'm trying. He's yelling.
I would love to say my 6-1.
That's how.
Who's your 6-1?
A reminder: Minnesota at 9,
I have him at 7.
at 7.
I'm more of a just like a East prediction. I just wanted to say this is what I think better.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
I made that clear early. So
You
know
did.
what
You
I'm
did.
saying.
Just going off the topic, but fine.
Yeah, no, sometimes we do. I feel like standings is very dependent on health. So you're gonna pick the healthiest teams. True.
Yeah.
I think it's fair.
I was kind of cooking. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
did.
what
How is he at 3?
But yeah. Facts.
They are healthy.
But
as hell.
Houston's gonna be healthy.
Chet
Denver, I
is,
don't know. Denver
And they
might-
won 67 without him, bro.
No, they didn't win 6-7 without him.
They basically won all them games without him, bro.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Isaiah was hurt and Chet was hurt early in the year. Okay,
Yeah.
so
No,
they'll be
that's when
healthy.
they win. That's what you should have
6
said.
to 1.
'cause
What
that
you
moved
got?
me.
So 6, I got Warriors.
Don't say don't look out to you.
Thanks. 6, I got Warriors. 5, Dallas. 4, the Clippers.
Hey, we're here with Dallas. We
3
both got them at 5. They got them at like 9.
Yeah, 3 Houston. Well, because they're probably thinking they're not healthy right now, which is fair. I think it's fair. I'm thinking just if they're healthy. 3 Houston, 2 Denver, 1 OKC.
Okay, so we got the same. We all got the same top 3.
three.
We all
Outside of
got-
Minnesota, this is
You
beyond.
had Houston
I'm not
3?
surprised. I'm not
Yeah.
I
surprised.
had Minnesota 4. Calm
No,
your
I'm saying about
titties.
Rip. I'm not
Rip at
surprised.
7 is fake, a little crazy.
7's nuts.
Look,
Wait,
that's the one. I
wait,
think
hold
that's the
on.
one I'm most upset about.
I told you I'm going by who I think better. Like, do I think?
Who's 6-5-4?
I think Warriors, Minnesota are interchangeable in terms of who's just better.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, like, what? That's an interchangeable thing. Do you think Minnesota's that much better than the Warriors?
I think they are
At what?
at basketball at,
Like how
at
so?
playing 5-on-5.
In what way?
I think we saw. I mean,
Steph didn't play.
Steph didn't play. That's fair. You
Jimmy
guys
broke his butt 2 games prior to that.
definitely. And when in the regular season, when you guys were healthy, you were nice. I'm not saying you're arguing.
They were like 2 games ahead of us.
I think Minnesota has shown in the last 2 seasons. I mean, we got a WCF there. We got a rising
Well, one of the
superstar.
WCFs, to be fair, Steph didn't play. In the second half.
Oh yeah, we don't hold it against the Warriors when they ran
But
into
I think
mad injured
is
teams
that not
on
part
their
of the
road to
conversation?
I
Is
did.
You've
Finals
had
in
injuries to Steph
2015.
Curry. You've had
I know.
injuries
No,
to
I
Jimmy
said, that's why I
Butler.
said like in the regular season, yeah, Minnesota over Warriors. for
I'm
sure.
saying in a 7-game series.
I think
Bro,
it's close.
I'm not even mad
I
about
think
Golden
it goes
State.
6-7. At that point, Toss it up.
You love doing that shit. I ain't mad at Golden State. I understand how the playoff series went. Who is the teams that you had above them though? The other teams.
Dallas and the Clippers.
I'm high on Dallas. I think defensively, Dallas can be the best defense in basketball.
But how are you struggling with the Warriors, but you got Dallas so high? If you're going off just regular season standings.
I think they could have the best defense in basketball.
The Mavericks?
I don't
Yes.
hate it. I don't hate that. Best defense is nuts. It's a
They're
strong
top
Anthony
team.
Davis
Top
led a
seven.
top
It's
defense.
It's elite defense.
It's
The
strong.
number one
2021.
defense in the league.
But wait,
2021.
but wait,
Number one. So
I'm
that was
thinking
4
they're
years
number
ago.
one.
Hold on.
The size
So
that
will
they
Golden
have.
State. So will Golden
I
State.
trust Draymond Green over AD.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses too.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying all that at this
For
age,
defensive
but
purposes.
But it's also I
Absolutely.
don't
defensively,
think.
they're both going to be elite defenses.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't?
I think Dallas got better defense. We can throw right on that if you want to throw.
Nah,
Right on
they'll
that.
both be top
Yo,
six.
Riv, you trust AD or Draymond more? Hold it down defensively.
Only
the
because
season.
AD, Draymond's healthier than AD.
Come on, bro. It's,
He literally just said because of health.
it's money
Yeah.
23 green.
I think both of them are like in the same tier of like just floor raising.
Okay.
I think like they're in the same
Also,
tier.
the shot blocking AD provides, it's significant.
For sure. Like they're both these teams are going to be top
The
six
diss.
defenses.
Yeah,
Draymond
listen, I don't know.
provides.
Like
It's
realistically,
significant.
can they be better than like an OKC defense? I don't know, but
No.
you have the makings if you could stay healthy.
I'm with you.
You have a double big lineup that can be elite.
No,
You
I'm
have
with you.
three
Without
bigs
a
that you
doubt.
love.
I'm
Cooper
with-
Flag's
bro,
gonna come in right away.
Bro, I'm with
Cooper
you.
being an immediate add to the defense moves me. PJ Najee,
No,
great
I'm-
defensively.
But is the sixth best defense so much better than the third best defense? You know what I'm saying? Like in a regular season, it's
I don't
right there.
understand.
no,
Yeah.
because Minnesota's defense is going to be up there too.
Like Minnesota,
Yeah.
Golden State, Dallas.
I'm
We're gonna have
seriously-
elite defense.
I'm here.
That's all I'm saying. That's,
Yeah,
you know.
I
But
know.
get
Listen,
what you're saying.
how much impact can Cooper Flag really have?
I'm with. Listen,
You know,
I don't hate.
Who knows?
He
I
can
don't
have a
hate
big
you,
impact.
Bro, Golden State's old as fuck. So yeah, but like I was saying, I think Minnesota, Golden State, Dallas, Clippers. Honestly, I think they're all in the same tier. I really think if you have Golden State last, I don't really care. I get it. I get the arguments for them. Minnesota higher. I get the arguments for Minnesota going up higher. So I understand why you'd be upset at that. I think they're really in the same tier. I think you can talk yourself into all these teams being 4 or 5. I really do believe that. Just
Yeah.
depends on, what your baseline is and what your criteria is. But I think all of them are in the same. Even the Lakers too. Like I had the Lakers low because I don't love the offseason you guys had just because they're so injury prone and stuff like that. But you're telling me best case scenario, they're playing well. LeBron's there, Luka's there. I can see them as high as 5-4.
Our team wasn't good last year and we were 3 seed.
Dude,
That's what I'm saying. Like I can see them super high.
That's
you know
why I
what I'm
say
saying?
like I don't see us dropping out of the top 6, especially
it's
with
tough.
Luka coming in on demon.
LeBron, it's tough. I don't know how's LeBron gonna look after this weird back injury.
It's sciatica, bro.
I don't. Well, you know.
You know what
that
sciatica is?
No.
Essentially,
Back.
old man pain. It's your nerve right here on the side.
Well, he's
he
old.
probably sat
He
wrong,
is
bro.
old, yeah.
That's literally what it is. It's an old man injury. He's fine.
yeah,
He's just
okay.
missing time because we want him to be ready later in the season.
I came to the realization that the only reason I have the Warriors last out of that tier, I don't like the Warriors. I'll keep now.
Hey, I mean, that's a fair reason. Yeah, my
All right.
1 through 6 was just
Maybe
Lakers,
do all that
Rockets,
for what?
Clippers, Nuggets, Timberwolves. No, Nuggets, Timberwolves, then OKC.
I can't believe I can't root for Al Horford.
So
That
Timberwolves
pains
are
me.
2 now.
You'll
You
watch.
just took
That
him.
pains
I
me.
know you'll watch.
No, they're 3. I misspoke. They're 3, and I got Denver at 2 and OKC at 1.
I can see Houston seeding wise getting 2 or 1.
The regular season should not matter to Oklahoma. It shouldn't.
He joined Jimmy Butler and Steph
They're too
Curry.
young to just coast
Lost
through
it.
it.
I get it, but they're a championship team already.
Both of them.
Didn't Boston win 60 games this past season? or
Was
no?
it 60?
I think both
No.
of them and Cleveland won 60.
No.
For sure, bro. They might have walked to 60.
60?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just saying, look,
Look
did
at
you
you,
anticipate
Celtics.
them to be the 2nd seed?
The Rockets?
No,
It's the Celtics.
the Celtics.
Do I have it? They did. They both won 60.
No.
They did win 60. That's incredible.
No, I didn't anticipate them
Cleveland
being
won
the second seed.
64.
I thought they
Boston
were going to be the
61.
first.
And then it was a
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Drop,
It's like,
10 point-
I
10
think
game
these
drop.
3 teams in the regular season are like splitting hairs.
OKC almost won 70.
But I'm
games
saying we
last
just
year.
we just
OKC
saw
is definitely the best team. And
no
the-
for sure. But I'm just saying we just saw OKC
They almost won 70.
cripple walk
I'm
to
not gonna lie.
60
I
wins.
thought,
but
I thought
I
it was
also-
gonna be consensus 1 seed OKC. I did not think that you were gonna have.
Fair
Denver
enough.
over.
I just think genuinely, come playoff time, if the Nuggets are healthy,
Oh, I'm with you.
the Nuggets can beat Oklahoma City.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, they almost beat them
Absolutely.
this past year.
Absolutely.
They can. Okay, now we're gonna get into NBA award predictions quickly. NBA award predictions. First award MVP.
I will say, I'm sorry. I will say, I went wild with all my picks.
Good, smart.
Anything above plus 1,700, I took it. Just letting-
1700.
yeah, I'm just letting you know right now. Crazy odds.
All right, I respect it.
Here we
You
go.
got Jaylen Brown MVP.
Fuck no, that's like plus 40,000. That
All
shit is a
right.
shot in the dark.
All right.
Jesus.
MVP. Hot take.
Cade.
Young boy.
Cade.
Cade.
Okay.
Cunningham.
This is definitely a hot take.
Hot take for sure. Odds plus 7,000.
What are the odds? We got a sports book
Plus
sponsorship.
7,000. But listen though, I do think obviously best case scenario, Detroit.
1 seed.
I have them 4th seed. If they're 4th seed, Cade
good
averaging
enough.
28.
If they're 1 seed,
20
it's not. No, dude. Yeah,
So
I think that they're 1 seed.
They have to be the 1
Okay.
seed.
Because you can't tell me he's about to have a better year than Jokic or SJ without being the 1
Okay,
seed.
if you want me to go that deep, Detroit, 1 seed.
There you go.
This
That's what
is
you need.
Riv's how to
Cade.
lose money.
Cade Cunningham, 28 a game,
Yeah, he could
in
do
his
that.
sleep.
He could do that for sure.
9 assists,
He could do that.
5 rebounds.
He could do that.
3-point shot, money, 38.7.
He active with them hands too. Don't sleep.
EFG, 58.
Damn.
But true shooting,
62.
66? Oh my
66.
God.
My God, we're
I
getting
say
an
all
all-time
this
season.
to say,
Demon home.
take Cade,
Take
$5.
Cade.
$5. Take Cade, $5. Now, I think he's going to have a spectacular year. You always try to find those young boys who can just come in and shake up the conversation, whether it was Tatum at 23, 24 years old, whether it's Devin Booker, or probably was like 24, 25 when he finished top 5. You always just get, like John Morant had one of those breakout years where he averaged 27 and 7. He was like top 6. There's always that young
I like
player.
it as a dark horse.
Yeah,
pick.
dark horse.
Definitely like his dark
grabbing
horse.
Cade. He can have a tremendous year. He looked great in the preseason. He was great last year. He finally put a little bit of everything together. And if that 3-point shot is money like you want it to be, if he takes back the turnovers, you know what I'm saying, continues to up the playmaking, I think he'll have a really special year where he'll get in that conversation. So I'm gonna say hot take.
I think the future of the NBA is now. I like Cade Cunningham a lot, and you want to go with a young player, I'm going to go with a young player too. There's Anthony Edwards. I think Anthony Edwards every year is steadily getting better. This past season, he became an elite 3-point shooter. He was, on volume, the most efficient 3-point shooter in the entire NBA. He's been locked in that gym, only working on that mid-range jumper. You add that mid-range jumper.
That's what they said.
To
They
that
said,
three-point
can
jump
Ant ever work
shot.
on anything more than just one thing in the offseason?
He is funny as hell for that.
That's how NBA players train though. They work on one skill. They don't need, if they don't need something else, you work on the other thing.
They only work on
He
one
just
thing.
he caps so bad.
But no, Anthony Edwards, he's gonna have an MVP monster season, and that's why I can't see Minnesota being any less than third in the Western
Does he
Conference.
need to be? What does he need to be to win MVP? Does
He needs to
a
be
one
a
seed?
top 3 seed, and he's
Top
gonna
three.
average
So if he's
28 to
three,
29.
if he's
a night.
3 and Joker and SGA are 1 and 2, it doesn't matter. He can still get it.
I think he can still get it. Yes, I
No.
think he's gonna be that phenomenal this year.
And I respect where it come from. You know I'm a huge fan of AE, but I don't see it personally. I think he's going to be amazing this year. I think he'll be an All NBA player without a shadow of a doubt. That's easy. I thought he got robbed of being a first team
Shit, he
All
made first
NBA
team. Yeah.
this past season. He
Few
was
dudes
incredible.
Few dudes
Donovan Mitchell making it
dudes
over Brunson or AE.
Cade, too.
Nuts. I'm cool with that.
Yep.
LeBron low key.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Honestly, it's true. Donovan was not a first teamer.
Second teamer
but
for sure.
based on your logic, though, Dell, is like
What is your logic?
if the one seed is the only player that's eligible to win
Let's find
MVP.
out.
It's not. Yeah, it's probably not all time. You probably be like top 2 most.
I just
of
want
the
to look
time.
I
at the
understand,
players
but
that are,
if that's
the
if,
players that are like aren't top 2, 3 players in the league.
Yeah.
What was their seeding?
Okay.
I'm just saying that if we're going by that logic, that a player needs to be in that high of a seed, Shea's going back to back. And I think this season, that's why I don't agree with the coasting thing in the regular season, because I think OKC is hungry to shatter everything in front of them. I think that they're looking at that 73-win Warriors team and saying, 73, we did 67 with Chet missing most of the year. We could get to 70. Let's try to do this. I think right now they're in the mode, because they won a championship, we can now go and set the bar and do whatever we want. So for me, I think Shea is the MVP, and this could be his 2016 Steph season, where he plays so great after 2015 win MVP. 2016, he goes back to back and wins it again.
Yeah.
And I think that would stamp Shea even more so than he's stamped right now.
Shea goes back to back. They go back to back. Shea's in conversations to be top 20 ever already.
And he can do it.
Yeah.
That's a realistic possibility for
So,
OKC.
so will we call Giannis, get James Harden in 2018 a top 3 player in the world?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. LeBron, KD, Steph?
Yeah, of course. They're top 3.
You're saying in
Or you're
2018
saying-
though.
In 2018.
But he wasn't
Harden?
better than any of them.
Well, yeah, he was better than Curry and
No, I'm
KD.
saying, would you label him a top 3 player in the league?
He's making a fair point. No.
that year though.
So
yeah,
then he was
That year he was elite.
yeah.
yes.
No.
So he won
but
MVP.
he's just saying in general.
That
like,
year,
is he
KD
a
and
top 3 player?
KD and
Yeah.
Steph played together. You know, they had to take less of a load.
I'm gonna say
if,
no.
If you're
So
saying,
I'm
he
gonna
was-
say
he-
no.
He was the 1 seed for MVP.
But he deserved.
because he was the best player in the league that year.
LeBron James, I will say though, he was amazing.
He was
2017
statistically the most productive player in the league.
2017, Russ. So we know he wasn't a top 3 player,
Yeah.
but he was a 6 seed triple double.
But he was statistically the most productive player in the league that
Yeah,
year.
that's what I'm saying. Because to Dell's point, he was saying like, what do you have to be for a guy who's not a Joker or a SGA?
You got to be the most statistically
You
productive
also,
player in
and
the
you
league.
also
You
have
gotta
to
be
do
a
something
number
that's never
one
been
seed.
done or
Yeah.
hasn't been
Yeah.
done in 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean, Harden, what was that? Harden averaging 30, 35, was
35.
But that's also Russ as a
D
six
Rose was
seed.
probably the last one that was like legit.
So
probably wasn't top 3.
But
when
we've seen the two
he was a 1
outliers
seed.
have been Harden averaging 35 and
Westbrook
Russ
triple-double.
doing a triple
And then
double.
Steph.
So you got to do
But then
something
he became a
historic.
top 3,
but
you know?
my MVP's Jokic. I think the argument could be made for both of these guys. I think Joker last year had an argument to an MVP over Shea. Shea just ended up having the dominant regular season. I do think it'll be a bit closer in terms of the 1 and 2 seed. They could very well win 70 plus games, but even though I do think OKC finishes at number 1, the upgrades that Denver has in this offseason, I think will close the gap just a little bit. With that said, Jokic could have had the award last year. I think there were definitely people just around NBA circles that thought he deserved it around SGA. I don't want to call it a pity MVP by any means, but we could see like SGA got it last year. If Jokic goes out there and has an historic season in his own right, because he had an historic season last year, and surprises some people, because that's the other thing that nobody's really talking about right now with the Thunder is that you're coming off 67 wins, one of the best seasons we've seen from SGA. If you drop to like 63 wins and SGA falls off by like 2 points per game, right? All of a sudden you go from still having an amazing season. Now it's like, oh, that was great. But the expectation for them is so high to win MVP, it feels like the bar almost just got raised to another level. So to your point, looking at the Warriors 73 wins, that's a level they get to where it's like, all right, it's wrapped. SGA gets to it. But if the reverse happens, where maybe they have a bit of a hangover and they're about the same as last year, if not a little bit worse, then I think there's some room for other guys to get in. I would have Jokic be my MVP, but it feels like it's those two guys because they feel like the two best teams in basketball right now. And we know individually they're going to put up crazy numbers.
There's 3 players, to like your point about being top 3 in the league, that this year have a semblance of a roster to do it. That's Luka, that's Jokic, and that's Shea. To counter the point though, I think you don't have to be top 3 as long as you're that statistically productive. We've seen in recent years that those are usually the players that are the most statistically productive. Those
I
top
think
3
Luka
players
has a
in the
chance to
league.
do that more than Ant.
Yes, Luka does have a chance to do that more than Ant. I just don't know how good the Lakers team is going to be in a regular season from a standings perspective. But it does
You're
feel
off
as
the
if
weight, by the way.
okay.
That being said,
Okay.
a guy that will be statistically productive, the guy that will have the narrative of having his team not be a playoff team, not be a playing team, to now being a playoff team, that is Victor Wembanyama. That's a narrative that you can get behind. That's a guy that you can say is the best two-way player in the league after this season. 100%, it won't be a question anymore. Last year, the Defensive Player of the Year award was his in December. That was locked, and then he got injured, and it sucked, and we had to give it to Evan Mobley, who was great in his own right,
I had to give it to Evan
but he was
Mobley.
not the Defensive Player of the Year. Victor Wembanyama can average 30 points per game this season, double-digit rebounds, and
Brother,
he can...
he has no shot.
To what?
MVP.
If he's a top 6 seed, he's the best defensive player in the world. He's averaging 30 points per game. He 100% can.
You telling me I
That's
fell off
not
of Luka and you
different,
over
though.
here picking Wemby?
But
I'm
wait,
not going to lie. He has a better chance than Cade.
No, but
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
he's a
That's why
better player.
it was plus
He's a better
700,
player.
Oh,
7,000. But
Okay.
wait,
Wait, so why can you pick Cade and he can't pick Wemby?
no.
Well, he said he's going extreme dark horse.
no, and
to be
also
fair.
I think Detroit's going to be better than the Spurs.
Where, I feel like Wemby's probably like it's top 6, 7 MVP.
No, but
won't
wait,
surprise
hold on,
me.
because Dels, that doesn't make sense. If you need to be a top 2 seed,
No one said that.
no, I'm saying if you need to be a top 2 seed in basketball, and Detroit is gonna be a better seed by far than the Spurs are not gonna be top 2, and you have to do something different. Wemby averaging 30 isn't different.
No, Wemby averaging
averaged
30
30
while
and
being the
5
best
blocks.
defensive player.
that would be different.
Yeah,
That
the
would be
5 blocks for
insane.
sure, but Embiid
You
just
could
put
do
up
some shit,
a, what,
though.
a 30,
Riv,
11, and
I just want to let you know
MVP.
right now, Wemby is 4th in odds.
yeah, the hype is there for
That's
sure.
what I'm
The
saying.
hype is
If
there.
he's
Hype
a
is there,
top,
but, like,
if the Spurs are a top 6 team,
I don't think top 6 is gonna be enough. He'd be like 1 or 2.
when you go from not playoffs,
If they're a 5 seed, he averages 30 and 5, bro.
and
5
he's
blocks.
yes, literally.
You think he's
And
gonna
he
get
wins
over like
decoy?
5 blocks
the
is not
Joker
going to
gets,
happen.
Like 1
4
seed?
blocks.
But if it's
could.
5
He
stocks,
can.
maybe fringe averaging
He get
6
4.
stocks a
I
game.
really think they'll get that shit done. If like the
He would
Joker,
certainly be in
if the
conversation.
Joker
Bro, if
gets
the
that
Joker's
last
averaging
season,
a triple double
and he
again,
is 1 seed,
no.
you really
All right.
think he's
Hey,
getting that?
listen, I'm not going to hear you. I'm not going to
You know
say
what I'm saying?
that
Like, I
that's
think
the
that's
great.
tough.
What you're
happens
saying
when
is
Wemby
not.
has a net rating of plus 40 on and off, and he has all these
well,
crazy
you're
numbers.
saying
and all
something
this shit.
unrealistic though.
No,
That's
of
not
course, but
realistic.
at the
I'm
same
saying
time,
to the
saying, like,
extent
seeding really
his
matters, you know
impact's
what I'm
going to be
saying?
just as high as all these guys.
It does matter.
Like it matters.
But when Jokic won MVP, deservedly so, when he was the 6th seed,
everybody was injured though.
it
There's
was
a narrative
also
behind
he was
His team was
everybody
whack.
injured. It was. This team for the Spurs is not whack. It's young.
Yes, young.
He's also the best player by a significant
What does that
margin.
mean? Are they good or are they whack because they're young?
I didn't. I just said that they're young. That's all I
Okay,
said.
so but are they good though?
I think that
That is a good
they
question.
have the makings to be good.
But so what are they now?
The pieces around De'Aaron Fox is great. Dylan
He's
Harper's
Sam. It's like really what it's
Dylan
from,
Harper's a
yeah.
rookie. Keldon Johnson's
It's a lot of unproven.
okay. Exactly. That's all that it
They're
is.
fine right now, but that's why
all that it is.
that's why it's if they enter into the top 5 seed, it's probably because Wemby is doing
Correct.
crazy shit.
I mean,
Correct.
listen, Wemby has a realistic chance to win MVP. There's no doubt about it
I don't know, that's
But wait,
tough.
why did I fall off on Luka?
because you're picking Wemby for MVP.
I just think Wemby's a better player than he is.
he loves.
But who's
he loves
gonna be
Wemby just
who's
as
gonna
much
be
as
a
Luka, bro.
well who's gonna be on a better team this year?
Luka Doncic.
So you just said Luka's gonna have a monster season or no?
He's going to be amazing.
Okay, so what is that? Because amazing was 34 a night.
He's
So you're
incredible.
telling me 34 a night on a better team is gonna be worse on the MVP ladder than Victor Wembanyama on the
Because
Los
he's also-
Angeles Lakers, by the way.
Because he's also Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay,
He's the best defensive player in the world, comfortably. And on top of it, he is one of the best offensive players that we have in this game.
he's not even. He doesn't touch Luka offensively.
No.
not even close.
He
But Luka
doesn't.
doesn't touch him defensively. To be
yeah.
fair, but
I'm not. I don't know where this animosity of Luka like. I'm here just saying.
I didn't even hear him say
my
this stupid shit.
my MVP, because I believe at the end of the season it will be consensus. He's the best 2-way player in the game.
better than Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Correct. That will be the consensus. We're looking at Wemby as the face of 2-way basketball. At the end of this year, if they're
Jason
a
Tatum
6
can
seed,
sit
he will
down.
be the MVP. Who is if that doesn't happen, Nikola Jokic. I have Denver as
Who's
being
going
the
to be
best
the best
team.
player in basketball? You keep talking about 2-way, but who's the best player? Who's going to be the best
If you're
all-around
the
player?
best
Not
2-way,
that doesn't matter.
Who's going to be if you think is
dude,
Jokic
this-
going to be
this
the
is
best player in the
nuts,
league this upcoming season, or is it Wemby?
Same shit with championships.
It's Victor
It had to be
Wembanyama.
top 2
So
seed.
after this season,
Good luck,
Victor
Wemby.
Wembanyama is going to be
It's
the
gonna be
best
tough,
player in
boy.
the NBA.
I do believe so.
Okay, so y'all heard that.
what'd
He
you say?
said after this season, Victor Wembanyama is going to be the best player in the NBA over Giannis, over Nikola Jokic,
probably
over
said it before.
SGA. No, I'm saying, what do you believe?
I don't,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But
I think he could enter the top.
he's probably
5,
the closest
top 4.
to do it, right?
Yeah.
He was on pace to do that last year. He just
be best in
unfortunately
the
got
world?
hurt to be top 4, like what you're saying.
What's on pace to do it? Not make the play-in like that?
Shea didn't make the play-in, and he
And
was
he
did.
wasn't in the
He did.
conversation
He
with
lost
Jokic.
he was
play.
a top
He
5
lost
player in
the
the
play.
league. He lost. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But
I'm
he
saying-
wasn't top 5 yet. It wasn't
He was a
consensus.
top.
I don't
Well, he
think
was
it
a
was
top 5. He was.
consensus top 5.
He was.
consensus top 10.
And
He
you're
wasn't
moving
consensus
it.
top
You're
5.
moving it because now it's
Oh.
best in the world. Now it's top 5.
Yeah, he wasn't
I didn't
there
say
yet.
that. That's what Dell's just said. I said last year.
Yeah, no,
He
I
was
asked,
already-
I said top best in the world, top 5. He said yeah, top 5.
He just got in top 2 talks. He kind of jumped from like 9 to like 2.
Because what he was doing,
yeah.
we have never seen.
Is Jokic in his prime or is he not in his prime?
He's in his prime.
He's in
So
his prime.
in his prime, Victor Wembanyama is
So
going
he'll
to
take
come
a-
in and
he'll
be
take-
better than him
Realistically,
after this year.
He'll
I
take
mean-
a mountain.
To Drew, I don't think consensus it's gonna be that.
2-way player. He will be the consensus best 2-way player.
No,
in the
you
league.
don't
hey,
think Giannis
that's a
is the best
scapegoat. Do you think he's
player?
the best player or not?
No, I didn't say consensus best player in the world.
No, I'm saying
we're not
just your
listening to
opinion.
me.
I just care about
In
you. I
my,
don't care
in
about
my
consensus.
opinion, I said he will be the best player in the world.
So who was the best 2-way player in the world last year?
Giannis.
But you didn't have Giannis as the best in the world.
He wasn't.
But so how will Wemby jump there?
Wemby's better.
Because he is better.
No, but I'm saying
Then Giannis-
but your case would be
if
Wemby.
if
2-way
Wemby would have
player.
finished the season, he's the best 2-way player in
Wait,
basketball.
why are you so comfortable saying Wemby's just better than Giannis though?
Wemby is the best defender in basketball, and on top of it, he is one of the best shooters for his size. He is going to be one of the best paint and or paint presence.
Giannis is
that
a
we
better
have,
paint presence.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Joker is also
And he's a
better.
much better playmaker than
But he
Wembanyama
also
too.
can
And he
shoot-
can handle the ball better than
the
him too.
much better playmaker than Wemby.
No, much better. Much better.
I don't.
Especially right
Giannis
now,
is
much
great.
better.
I don't feel that way.
I feel
I
that
think
way.
Wemby's a better. Yeah, I think.
The way that I
But you think
watch-
Wemby's a better playmaker than?
Sorry. I think Giannis is a better playmaker than.
What's up with this guy, bro? Yeah, I don't know.
really think this season, I think we're going to see it even more on display. Wemby is a great playmaker. He's a great passer.
What I agree with you is that defensive player of the year, that's consensus Wemby.
Easy.
Wemby.
Unless
yes.
Riv's going like, I
Who's
don't
your
know.
plus 7,000?
Evan Mobley again.
Evan
Plus
Mobley again.
1,900.
Jackson.
Anthony Davis.
AD.
Love
I like
it.
that. I like that.
Anthony. Obviously, Wemby was the easy pick. So let's
What
try
is
for it.
Wemby?
Is
If
Wemby a
somebody gets
minus?
hurt.
What's he
Oh,
minus?
dude, I think he was like a minus. Listen, I can look right here.
He's already, yeah.
He is a minus.
It's his
185.
award.
That's only because of injury.
It's his
100%.
award, bro.
That's only
So
because
now,
of injury.
in a world where he gets hurt, AD wins
Dude,
it.
what kind of crazy... have you ever seen an award at minus?
Dude,
Probably,
last year he was like minus 500.
Yeah.
No. Mid-season, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This year,
It was
Cooper
mid-season.
Flag might be minus for sure.
I'll check
Prior
right
to
now.
the
Yeah,
no,
he
that's
probably
rookie of
is.
the year, fine.
Yeah.
But for a
He's
major
minus
award,
220.
I wonder. He was heavily favored last offseason.
I'm
so
sure
I
it's
feel
happened
like-
before.
a
But
major
Yeah.
award,
yeah, I'm
Probably
sure it has
MJ in the
before.
90s.
like
or some
MVP, fair, but like championship MVP stuff like that. That's I've never
Maybe Dwight Howard with Orlando.
DPOY.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened many times, but six man of the
He
year,
had to be probably like a plus minus 300.
6 man of the year. I went with Anthony Simons.
I went the same route.
Nice.
Yeah, he's gonna be great.
Like I
this
was,
year.
yeah.
I went Lonzo.
Lonzo?
Love
I
that.
can't believe y'all went the Celtic. I went the Cavs.
Here we go. Plus 2,500. PJ Washington.
There's no way PJ Washington is winning six man of the
PJ
year.
Washington plus 2,500.
There's
Let's
no
lock
way.
it in. Yo, it's twice plus. Put $1.
I feel like you have to be like a scorer to win.
He averaged 15 a game last year. He's coming off the bench this
But
year.
he's not about to do this with this team.
He
I would
might.
love to see you parlay
I feel like
all
he'll
of
average
these
like
together.
13 maybe.
Nah, he might shoot a good 15. He gonna have a Bowmore.
Yeah, I love the
No
Anthony
Kyrie.
pick. Yeah, that's
No
true.
backup guard
But
for
still,
real.
you got Coop, you got AD.
But you
Coop
got
won't pass.
Lonzo. You
Coop
got
is a
Lonzo,
passer.
correct? for
I
six
do
man
have
of the year.
Lonzo.
You
Yeah,
wanna
I
know
think
Lonzo
just
odds since we're doing.
Lonzo's probably top 4, I'd imagine.
All right, let's
Really?
see. Let's find out. Let's see what you want to
He
do.
Because
Alright, call him
I'm
eight.
looking at a team that's gonna be on the top 2 seed.
Yeah.
The impact that he could have coming into a new system where when he's been in a losing environment or really just not playing for his last however many years at this point. He's gonna come into a Cavs team that's established, that's ready to win, and he's gonna fit in seamlessly. He could play on ball, he could play off ball, he could defend, he could shoot. There's nothing that doesn't fit with this team, even with 2 great backcourt players like Garland
this
Mitchell.
is
You
dumb
said it, like all
funny.
3 of them could play
He's
together
not
and it
even
works.
listed.
He's not listed.
Lonzo Ball.
Oh wait! My fault.
Did
they
Plus
not?
player of the year. Woo! That was plus player of the year. I was
I was
reading.
gonna say, I think it's like stars.
Yo, I was like, whoa.
Well, do they think?
they
No,
don't even have the award up.
DeAndre Hunter starting. No,
Yeah.
they don't because he was 6-man last year. But
When Max Strus is hurt right now.
yeah, so maybe they don't think he's gonna be 6-man. Or
They don't
something?
even
I
have the award up.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
we are spending a lot of time on this though.
Anyway,
so
Anthony Simons.
who's
I
your-
hope y'all right.
Oh, found it. Sorry.
What is it?
So Lonzo, here we go. He is plus 6,000.
Oh,
That's not bad. That's a good
Plus
dark horse.
6,000?
So fuck PJ Washington was plus 2,500. He
Lonzo's
tried to
better.
clown me plus 6,000.
Nah, OD, you should get him.
Yeah,
What?
like, that was crazy, right?
No. Y'all
That
both
was
have your
nuts.
money. Who you putting on, Lonzo or PJ
Well,
Washington?
now they got-
Why would I put it on a guy with worse odds that I think is not as good?
Like, what we?
Wait, what were your odds?
Mine was plus 2,500. Yours was plus 6,000.
Yeah, I have longer odds.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you tried to clown
No,
me,
you're clowning
though.
Rib for PJ
He was
Washington.
like,
But
he
I'm-
ain't winning that shit.
But I'm saying if y'all had to pick one of the
Apologize.
two,
That's different.
Apologize.
That's
way
different.
different.
Apologize. to him.
Apologize.
Wait,
You
wait, wait,
jumped
wait,
on me,
wait,
that was
wait,
crazy.
wait,
You
wait,
got
wait,
on
wait,
him
wait.
for saying, yo,
Hold
PJ
on.
Washington's nuts.
Like, yeah.
Hold on.
Lonzo,
What I
according to
think
the
we
numbers
just
is nuts.
found is a flaw in their logic.
Then you
How?
apologize to me,
Because
though.
Lonzo Ball was 6
I don't care about FanDuel anymore.
We may believe
Apologize
that, bro, but you didn't have to do
him.
that to me as if the odds was going to look different.
Apologize to Rib.
All right.
yeah, so come on,
All right, my
bro.
bad, bro. My bad. I didn't mean to be so.
know what I'm
But
saying?
all I'm saying is,
It's nuts.
Yeah, Joel he should apologize to you.
You
You heckled at him.
They were both nuts. I didn't like that one either.
ain't laugh at him, though. Noticed. I noticed.
Yeah,
I noticed.
yeah.
Bro,
I noticed.
I-
Now you
bro,
laugh at him.
Nah,
Under
nah.
my breath, I was like, he gonna average like 8 points. That's what I said. I literally said
you
that.
say that.
I did. I definitely
Yo.
did. Check the tape, bro.
Yeah, I
Check
mean,
the all
Lonzo
22.
Ball.
Also, Dante DiVincenzo was plus 6,000. So
Y'all both picked bullshit, man.
who you picked?
I picked Anthony Simons.
The
What's Anthony
easiest one.
Simons at? Yeah.
Yeah,
he's probably the fucking favorite.
Nah, he not. He
Yo,
not.
he's plus 1,300.
All right.
Josh Hart has higher odds than we have to talk about.
I don't
this.
understand.
Yeah,
I feel like
Hunter.
Denny out of your.
I'm not
Plus
gonna lie.
1100.
We find like 10 of these we like in the plus 1,000. One of them smacks.
One
I'll be
of them
honest.
smacks.
There's a
One of
few
them smacks.
there's a few good ones. Jeremy Kane plus 2,700
If
when
he gets back, yo, OD.
You know what I'm saying,
I'm gonna say this though. I might go home and put a little some song on Anthony.
couple dollars.
Anthony's
Anthony,
valid.
that's
Plus
mad
1,300.
from
Yeah, it's just if
19.
they're like a 7-seeder, is anyone gonna care?
You like Tari Eason. He's
I thought about it, but
plus 1,500.
I don't know who's gonna be 6-man. It's gonna
Yo,
be him.
find the website for MVP, but 6-man of the year. What seed do you have to be?
Got you.
Because
What?
I feel like if Anthony Simons is on
Or how
the
many points?
8-seeded
You're right.
Celtics,
You're right.
Yeah.
are people gonna care if he's averaging 16 or 17?
Nah, you definitely got to be a higher seed. You got to be a playoff team at the very least.
Okay, so maybe your pick is fucking whack. You
No.
ever think about that?
No, it's better than Lonzo Ball. He's gonna play like 40 games.
He did go average like 8 points.
Whatever, man. Y'all don't see it. That's why I'm fucking plus 6,000.
Most improved player, I'm gonna pick Andrew Nemhard. Just think he's gonna have a big opportunity boost to get those numbers, play that defense that he always plays. He always plays a hard D. You know that. And
Top 3 seeds win 6-man.
let's continue to prove Drew Velez wrong, really, about
Who?
Andrew Nemhard.
Not a regular season guy. If he doesn't do it this year, I'm gonna be concerned.
There you go.
Because my most
I
improved
think the
player,
defense will drop off slightly.
my most improved player is Andrew Nemhard.
There you go.
There
Good
is
job.
a bunch of opportunity for him to show what everybody believes. Do I believe it?
Are you
in
this
the
you like
playoffs?
hedging?
No, I'm not hedging.
Okay.
Do you believe that if Halliburton never got hurt in the finals, they beat OKC in Game 7?
Yes,
They might.
I do.
They fucking might.
I do.
He was going
He's
insane.
going crazy.
We were about to watch an all-time Game 7.
Yeah, it's
That might have
brutal.
been 50.
It's brutal.
I mean, he was on
That might have
go.
been 50.
He was on go. And I was
I
ready
don't
to
ever
be
wanna think
okay.
about
I
it,
was
man.
okay with living
I
in a
don't-
world where the Pacers were NBA champions.
Yes.
I was ready for it.
I was rooting.
He
for
was
it.
talking about in starting 5 about that moment, and it sucks, bro. It really does
It's
suck.
hard. It's one of the more
One of the worst
heartbreaking
moments I
stories
can
in a
remember,
while
bro.
in sports. Like Game 7, we're all hyped for it. First off, Indiana making it a 7-game series is not anything anybody saw.
No.
You had to respect all the things they overcame in the playoffs. Maybe that's on us
were
for
up 2-1.
sleeping. They were up in the series. The fact that it went 7, he got hurt the way that he did after going through 3 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah,
All
he was
threes.
on fire.
He was on go.
Bro, I don't even mean to say this as like a hot take or nothing, but if they won the NBA championship, that to me would have been the best finals run of all time that I've seen. I think it would have passed 2011 with the
Mavs.
Mavericks. I think that Pacers one was Dallas was unexpected too, but
I think
thought,
it's just the opponent.
Dallas-
Miami
I think the
Dallas
game-winning
played
shots-
nuts.
Too much.
I think that the game-winning shots that Halliburton hit on his way to
Yeah,
the
no,
finals
that's
and
valid.
the game
That's
winner in the
That's
finals.
fucking nuts.
No,
I don't think it's nuts.
I think if you want to say moments, Halliburton having those moments is valid.
But a better run.
But the better
Dirk
run.
had
No,
moments.
Dirk was going bananas.
And Dirk was elite.
I'm just saying from an entertaining standpoint. I'm not saying from like
Oh, we were
statistically Halliburton
that's
not what he said,
outproduced
but all
Dirk.
right.
No,
That's not what he
obviously,
said, but all right.
but no, I'm saying the best that
Yo,
I've seen.
tell
The
him
best
to
that I've
take
seen. Yes.
That takes dog
So
shit.
it was the Lakers. It was
Portland,
the Portland,
Lakers, OKC,
OKC, us.
Miami,
In Miami, yeah.
Milwaukee. Okay. Cavs, Knicks, fire.
Yeah.
OKC.
And OKC's better than any team they played in that playoffs.
You can say that, but I would do relative
Say it
to
again?
time. Yeah.
OKC is better than any team the Mavericks played in the
At
2011
the
playoffs.
time, the 2011
The
Heat,
Heat?
bro.
OKC is better.
I
They
think
had
look,
the depth.
I think looking
I
at
mean,
it
it's
now,
tough.
but
Okay,
at the moment,
OKC's a much better
27
roster. Come
this
on,
is the
look.
first year of Big
would've-
Three.
This year, OKC would have beat the
Well,
20.
LeBron was choking.
Yes.
He was mid. He
Yeah.
was mid.
He was-
for a
yeah,
second.
Probably, yeah.
We
yeah.
needed 2011.
Yeah.
Did they beat 2012?
I wish you
They
could
could,
combine
yeah.
2011
I mean,
Wade with
this
2012
OKC team's better than
LeBron.
that OKC team.
God, bro.
I was rooting
It
against
is.
every year.
They
Everybody
had
was
better
every
chance,
year.
bro. They had more depth. Like I think
You have to-
Miami.
they
really-
almost
both of y'all,
lost to
man.
to Nuggets.
You're super
But
team, they're
I'm
super
talking about
team.
2011.
Lost to
Whack.
Pacers.
Just so
20.
fucking
Well,
whack.
the Nuggets are awesome. I think
No. The OKC almost lost to Pacers. You're telling me they're losing to prime LeBron?
who OKC.
Yes.
I think they beat them. That roster's better. Prime LeBron choked.
2012. I asked you 2012.
2012. I think it's a conversation still. Are you telling? Do you think that 2012 OKC team is on the same level as this OKC team that we just saw win the
On
championship?
the level? Sure. Do I think that this OKC team is better? I do.
You think they're on the same level, like legitimately? That's
I mean,
what you
Kevin
believe.
Durant or SGA?
I'm going KD, but then look at the roster after that,
Russell
brother.
Westbrook or J-Dub?
Look at the depth.
Russell Westbrook or J-Dub?
Depending on fit,
Whoa,
J-Dub.
2012. Oh,
Westbrook.
OD. That's what I'm
Westbrook
saying.
offensively, but J-Dub was a better two-way player.
I think this team definitely had more depth.
Yeah,
Oh,
J-Dub
without a doubt.
The
Just
strength
one
of this
but my
OKC
whole
team-
point is they almost lost to the Indiana Pacers.
For sure.
With the Indiana Pacers that beat the 2012 Miami Heat,
No.
they
No.
won 7.
That's a tough pace to play at, though.
It is.
True.
It's a totally different game. That's why I don't want to do this
I'm
versus
just
that versus
saying,
that.
like,
it's a
But
hard-
I do
it's a
know
hard
the
combo.
basketball now and the
best
depth,
team,
the
like,
depth,
come
the
on,
depth
man.
behind those top 3 players is way better than the
Going up
depth back
against
then.
prime
We
LeBron last year of prime
prime
Wade.
LeBron's 4th best player on those teams was Mario Chalmers. Mario Chalmers wasn't see no minutes on OKC.
Mario Chalmers was giving great minutes.
Bro,
on the
don't
Heat.
try to convince me Mario Chalmers going to see minutes over Case and
Did
Wallace.
I
No,
say
he's
that?
not.
About
Over Casey
Mario
Wallace?
Chalmers,
Come on.
he was a weak link on that
Mario
team.
Chalmers was huge for us. What are you
He might have hit
talking
some
about?
shots. He was a weak
Hey,
link on that
Derek
team.
What are
Fisher.
you talking about?
Mario Chalmers
Love Derek
doesn't
Fisher.
hold a candle to Derek Fisher,
I'm
to
just
be
saying big
fair.
shots. They matter.
Shane Battier?
Shane Battier, when y'all got him, yes. That
I mean, he
changed
was
the
on our
complexion of the team.
Okay. Mike Miller?
Yes, he was good.
Okay.
But I'm saying
Those
Chalmers was
shit.
the weak link, though. Chalmers was definitely the weak link.
If he's a weak
Shane,
link.
once the Heat
whatever.
got great role
He did
players,
stuff,
yes.
y'all, right?
Yes, every
SGA would
game.
have put him in a fucking blender.
We wouldn't have played defense on him.
We would have switched. We switched now.
I guess switching.
Oh
is
my
exactly
God,
the
SGA
thing.
would have put him. Ooh. Oh my God.
Yo, bro, Joel Anthony would have been guarding him, bro.
Yo, when he would have get
Oh,
some
God,
guards.
Joel
Oh
Anthony.
my God,
Bro, we talking about a
bro.
starting line with Chalmers and
Yo,
Joel Anthony.
That's
Joel
Joel
Anthony did not
Anthony.
really even start for us like that.
He
That
did
was-
start.
that
He
was
played.
11.
He played minutes.
That was
11 man in
Yeah, that was
2011?
Yep. No,
11 he
no.
was starting.
Bro, once
12 or
the Heat
13?
got role players, they were untouchable.
Mario
Essentially,
Chalmers has a
only
college
the
championship.
Spurs
Well,
were
that's
like
why
on
I'm
their.
asking. I didn't say after 20. I agree with you. 2011. You didn't.
Let me
get
ask
the
you, what's
best
so
version of
different
Miami.
about those Spurs teams and this OKC team?
What do you mean by
This
that?
OKC team has the best player between those two teams.
The old Spurs teams?
No, the Spurs teams that beat the Heat in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
those are old,
Well,
well
the
functioning
Spurs
teams.
in 2014. Well, the Heat were a shell of themselves the year after.
2013, y'all won too, right?
We won back
Y'all
to
won
back.
back to back, yeah.
That 2013 roster for the Spurs was incredible, and we won
Barely. It was barely.
against Tim Duncan.
It wasn't like concrete. It was a close
No,
ass
screw
series.
It's one of the best series ever.
Yes, that's why close
And we
series are the
still
best.
won.
Yes, I'm saying, yeah, y'all did.
So the 2013 Spurs are this OKC team. You're taking this.
I literally
OKC.
think it's close though. Like I think
Okay.
that you're acting like OKC's not on that tier.
I'm not. I'm asking you a question.
I think it's close. Like Tim Duncan versus SGA. SGA is the best player. Then all the supporting role players, Manu Ginobili, Chris Paul, Tony Parker, like
Tony Parker was the best player on that team.
J-Dub. I mean, is he just as good as that? I mean, nah, Tony Parker better, bro.
Thank you.
But
Thank
yeah,
you. I
then
almost had an
the
aneurysm.
depth of the Spurs, the depth of OKC, my bad, is better though.
Danny
than that
Green broke
Spurs
the
team.
record for threes in a finals.
Danny
Bro.
Green is awesome, bro. Yeah, the Spurs. That what made the Spurs special, much like what makes this OKC team special, is the depth around their stars.
And we won.
Yeah, y'all won in 2013.
That's
Y'all were better. Y'all got Ray Allen too.
true.
Y'all were
No,
much
Ray-
better in 2013
Ray
than
Allen
2012.
definitely stacked the deck for us.
Like 2013 was
there's a reason we won 28 games in a row.
2013 was the best Miami version.
It's one of the best teams ever.
That was not 2012 Miami. I
No.
think Ray
But
Allen made a huge
2012
difference. for y'all.
Miami, we ran through the league.
Yeah, the East was whack. To be fair,
Well, we did go 7 games with the Celtics.
in the East.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was a legendary moment. Down.
The East was not. It
32.
wasn't the cakewalk. The Celtics were real. We cakewalked OKC because they were just young.
That's what I'm saying. Like this,
And
They
LeBron
were
was
young.
on go. Wade was on go.
they were young. Russell Westbrook was up and down, and Harden played awful. Like I think the depth outside of those guys, though, we're talking about Kendrick Perkins, the oldest version of Derek Fisher. We're talking about Thabo Cephalosha.
He was strong mid.
Their role players were so whack. Like
You weren't a
they
Thabo
could- and they
Cephalosha
couldn't-
fan?
His defense was good, but
Defense
he
was
just
good.
offered no shooting. Like I think this OKC team offers defense and shooting. That's why it's hard to compare it to like those teams' eras because we have just figured out so much about basketball now to the point that they just play more efficient. It's a more efficient style. It's very hard to like compare that. But these rosters for sure, 6 through 15, the teams are better now than they were then.
Can't believe you had this cheesehead on the whole episode. Like you've had 2 hours of a cheesehead on. Standard in a full football game.
No, but yeah, I think but I do think the Pacers run though is the most entertaining I've seen. Like that was the most fun I've had. The Mavs run was cool because you know they knocked off LeBron and stuff, but just the
was
moments
so
from
happy.
the Pacers, maybe it's because it happened so long ago, but The Pacers run was one of the best ones ever. That's why I wish it ended in a championship to cement that run and how like phenomenally great it was.
Nah, you asking for a chip as a Knicks fan is nuts.
No, I just like basketball, bro. It's cool.
Can't do it. Can't wish for no.
You didn't
Lakers
like
shit.
watching the Pacers?
Nah, yeah.
I definitely was not rooting for them.
The Pacers, they were
Definitely was not a single body rooting for him, but it was cool to watch.
nah,
I was rooting for the Pacers shit.
They were likable, bro. I fuck with the
Super
team. I fuck
likable.
with Hallie. It really
No,
sucks that he got
Hallie is
hurt,
likable
bro.
for sure. He
That's
is.
your guy too.
Yeah, it really sucks that he got hurt.
You know, I'm an
bro.
Aaron
That
Neesmith
shit
fan. Always
sucks.
have been.
Low key.
Yeah.
They don't talk about
They
the
don't talk
Dells
about
got
how
no
Neesmith
belt.
was better than Nemhard, but
Neesmith.
He was better than
I
everybody.
told people about Neesmith for a minute now, man.
It was
Shit.
a demon.
He was
should
hitting
listen.
every shot.
they don't talk about that.
Got Malcolm Brogdon, Aaron Neesmith.
Rookie of the year,
Yes.
I have Cooper Flag for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
Dylan Harper. I'm kidding. Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag.
But you know I love him. I'm so
Dude,
happy
what-
he went to
what's yours?
Spurs. It was
What's
written in the
yours?
stars.
What's my not
Your dark
obvious
horse.
pick?
Carter Bryant.
Walter Clayton Jr.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
A
Wow!
little bit of an old
Skater
guy.
boy.
What a guy. Yeah.
I saw a play from him and it looked a lot like Steph Curry.
Here we go.
Did you see that or
Nope.
no?
Everything's got to go too far.
Everything's always.
You
gotta
didn't
go
see
too
it?
far.
Well, you haven't won Rookie of the Year. I feel like it's more possible he'd have one play where it
Don't
looks
do
like
this
Steph
again. Don't
than
do this.
Rookie
Don't,
of the
don't,
Year.
Don't do this
Am I
again.
crazy?
Bro, Walter Clinton, he ran under a down screen, did the whole screen around offensive
Okay.
This is
players,
just my,
took a
What is he,
shot.
plus 50,000?
I honestly could check. I didn't check his. He
I
was
feel
too
like
high.
He's got to, because was he a second or late first?
He's a
late
first-round
first.
pick.
Late first?
Probably like plus 800. I'll be honest. Cooper
Dude, I
Flag
feel like,
is minus 220.
that's why he's probably like plus 10,000.
Yeah, probably. You're right.
Let's see if we can find
No,
that.
there's no chance he wins, but he could be really good though. I really
Yo,
hope that he is.
excited.
Joel, I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah,
Was the pick of Walter Clayton, was that shit whack?
no,
It wasn't whack.
no.
You hate him?
So I'm
Oh,
just,
you mean
I'm
the
just
pick for
whack.
Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's just saying shit.
I'm
We're
just
being
because you call
honest.
my pick whack, so
we
I
was all
caught
gonna pick Cooper
feelings.
Flag, right, Drew?
So now I want you to say it
So
to
I can't
everybody.
just add something different to the box.
I was fine with it.
Thank you, bro. I just feel like now we just hating.
My fault, bro.
I just
You know-
want to show some love.
I'm looking
Yo,
up
that's the play, bro.
Rookie of the Year.
Oh, I've seen this play.
He's plus 6,000.
That's actually not that bad.
I honestly
That's
thought it was
Lonzo's
gonna be
odds.
yeah,
Better than Lonzo,
240.
actually.
I thought they were both. Oh no, what was Lonzo?
I thought it was
Yeah, they're both
65.
6,000. It makes you wonder.
12th best odds. I feel like Lonzo was like 40th best.
12th best odds in your late first round. That's fucking valid.
Yeah, no, it
You
is.
can work your way up.
Was he a late first rounder?
God willing.
What'd you think about it?
It was cool.
It looked like it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
But it really goes Cooper
18.
Flag minus
18.
180 to VJ plus 1,000. Like that's
Yeah, I mean Cooper Flag is a heavy
That's jump,
favorite.
bro.
Clutch player of the year, I have Luka Doncic. I think in
I
order,
do too.
You gonna like my pick
Yeah.
here? Kevin Durant.
Love it.
Yeah,
I got Cade.
nice. No
You're a
Jalen
sneaky
Brunson.
Cade guy.
I do like Cade.
You're not
I'm a
gonna like
fan
him
of
in a
Cade.
couple years when he's fucking Tatum up. Just know that.
I'd like Detroit. I like Cade. I like
You ain't
Detroit.
gonna like them when they start whipping your ass.
You know, I
again.
saw the top comment on the video when they asked me, when I asked them, I should say, who should my next
Yo,
team
put
be?
your application through the table.
The thing is,
I'll easy
Detroit
pass you.
apparently already accepted me.
But I
That was-
gotta get you on Twitter. That's what
Oh,
we
you saying I need the stamp on Twitter?
Twitter, bro. Trust me, you push your shit through the application, I can get you in with ease.
All right, bro. Listen, I will push agendas. You know I've been on a SAR.
Bro,
You know
yo,
that.
lock in.
I've been here.
Pull
I've
up,
been here.
pull up, pull up. Detroit's a lovable place.
All right, so
They
let me
lovable.
ask you a question. Is there stipulations to
I
me
feel
being
like
a
the
Piston
city's
guy? Like,
ruined.
or I'm straight in because the fan said I'm straight in?
Nah, I feel like you've never slighted. You gotta admit, Cade's better than Scotty Barnes.
clears him.
Up right here, you're in with
That was
easy.
easy.
Yeah, nah, I feel like you've never really disrespected Detroit.
Never.
There's never been no hate for. And you
Even
like
the
the
rookie year.
Lions and shit.
Oh, dude, even the rookie year, I said Cade was. If he won, I wouldn't have been mad. I'm just like, he got hurt. You know, Scotty he was there the whole year.
You ain't been no disrespect. So you can pull up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We love people. We
Nah,
love.
Detroit's good people. I
We
realize
love.
that. I
Just
realize
show
that.
loyalty and there's no bad blood.
I will never disrespect Asar Thompson.
You've been here for Detroit for a minute.
Yeah, bro. It's been
Since
a long
Cade got
time.
drafted, right? Or
Before that.
Jay and Ivy too. They sleep. I was there.
Who brought you to Detroit?
Yo, no troll, Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq Bey?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I respect that.
No
I
troll.
respect that.
Like no troll. I mean, then they got Cade, Ivy.
Sadiq Bey was
Asar.
a good role player.
Yeah, like bro.
There was a moment in time where like someone was there.
I've been with Cade since fucking my.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I originally thought you've been there since
The Mount
Cade.
Verde shit kills me. I don't know, for whatever reason it kills me.
I really been here with my dog.
Bro,
He
been
really
sending
my
Cade
demon child.
DMs.
Huh?
You be sending KDMs.
For sure, bro. Like that's my.
I
nigga.
DM'd Garrett Wilson the other day. I was
Oh,
like,
really?
Appreciate you, bro.
Bro, the day I meet him, bro, I'm a
The only
fucking,
athlete I DM is Nick Benito.
That's tough.
That's our
He
guy.
answers.
He
Garrett Wilson has yet to answer, but
soon.
one day.
The day Jet answered, boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do to myself.
Do it yourself.
Bro, when Jet answers me, bro, man.
Yo,
That's
gang,
gonna-
I really fuck with you, bro. Like,
bro, that's
you
gonna
really
be
one of the
that
boys.
right there. That shit gonna make me cry, bro. Like, yo,
Nah,
Jet-
bro, I've been seeing the love you've been showing me, bro. Like, it don't go unnoticed. You really my
like,
twin.
I really
for real,
think he
for
the
real.
goat. He the goat. Like
He's the best ever.
ever.
No receiver's
so
ever
awesome.
been as good
No
as him.
receiver can get close.
But
to
how
him.
can you say that when he's not even the best receiver in the league?
No,
Shit.
he's comfortably the best in the league.
Huh?
It's not even a thought. In
Did
my
you see
mind.
what Jamar just did with Joe Flacco?
Shit.
You
20
wanted him to be good with a bum. Here he is.
Yo, 23 targets. Shout
Joe
out to him.
Flacco is not a bomb.
My bad. This is 15 in 4 years.
Oh my God.
It's quite literally 15 in 4
It's
years.
just time to go.
Joe Flacco?
Joe Flacco could
We
go,
just saw
bro.
him sling that thing. We calling him a bum.
Pittsburgh defense, man. Like,
Oh my
come
goodness.
on. Let's wake up.
He threw a dominant chase and he dropped it. at
Chase
the
was
end of the
fake
game.
open all game.
He was.
I don't know what the fuck the Steelers are doing.
Now the Steelers corners cannot cover.
Yeah.
That's what they can't
Jalen
do.
was getting fried.
It's also
It's
it's
over.
also
Yo, Slay
two of
got
the best in the
fried
game.
by Yoshivas. I was,
He did.
It's over.
was like, what is
Slay.
happening?
It's over.
Jesus, respect him.
Yo, love you, bro, but yo,
Respect
you can
him.
retire with your dignity now, bro.
Oh my God.
Feel me now, you know?
Stop
Relax,
doing him like
relax.
that.
Bro, them corners in Pittsburgh, it's dark. Like,
They also went up against T and
Yeah,
Jamar.
literally. Like, you go play defense against T, Jamar, Yoshivas.
you ain't gonna pay me 16 to do that.
Yoshivas
I
crazy.
can't believe I said that out
Yoshivas
loud.
is crazy.
I can't believe I said that.
Yoshivas. Yeah, that was a tough rep. For coach of the year, I just had Mike Brown.
I also had Mike Brown.
I got Ime Udoka.
Nick
Nurse. Here
Well,
we
it adds
go.
up.
Joel will have to eat
See
shit.
how things add
That's
up.
up.
Joel will have to
Adds
eat
up.
shit.
Plus 1,500.
But what's Mike Brown? Oh, you don't have it
I
up.
don't have it
you just
yet.
had your.
Mike
So
was
what
one
I
of the
eat if
top
he
four.
doesn't
Actually, I had it
if he
up.
doesn't coach well this year and they like suck again?
Oh, well, I just say you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly.
If they
that's it.
suck again, you're right.
Coach of the year.
What's he?
Mike Brown's plus 1,500. He's number 6.
Who's the coach of the year? Digno?
Ime's number 2. Jamal
Oh, wow,
Mosey's
I'm
number
basic.
1.
Mosley, that makes sense.
I'm basic.
I think.
Low-key. I didn't think you would
I
be. I
think
thought it would
Ime's
be
a
a little,
popular pick.
Yeah.
Ime's my guy, and y'all know that.
Where-
I've been here with
David
Ime.
Altman, Quinn Snyder.
I've been here with Ime.
You have been.
I've been
Mitch
here with
Johnson.
Ime before you.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
You don't know shit about Ime.
No, why is he talking to you like
I
that?
don't know, bro. All I know is he didn't win a ring with us.
What
You know
team
who
was he
did?
on before the
Missoula.
Celtics?
He was with the Spurs.
No, he wasn't, bro.
No,
I don't know. I thought it
No,
was
he
he was
Nets.
with the Spurs.
I thought it was
Spurs.
Nets.
He might have been with both, but I think he was with the Spurs directly before.
Oh,
I know
really?
he was with Pop for. a
That's where
minute.
he
used to play
started
with
out.
Pop.
It
Did he
wasn't
go
the
to
Nets.
different team
You
in
had
between?
the most recent and he had the
Oh, okay.
beginning.
I said yeah,
Oh.
team right before.
Because he played with Spurs, then he became Pop's assistant. And
Because he was with KD.
You're right.
Come on, bro. Fucking fake Ime.
Damn, bro,
fan.
he really know more than you.
Yeah, no, I've been this. Like, come on, bro. That's
That's all
right.
right.
Nah, they
why
can't
do I
take
know
that
about a coach that
2022.
ain't win a ring with my team.
oh shit.
Yeah, because your star player wasn't good enough.
Joe, hey, was he great 2 years ago, brother?
No.
And we got a ring because of Joe Mazzulla.
Fair point.
Or you know what? You know what,
cooked. Nice, bro. Yes.
you know what Jalen Brown said, right?
Let me hear it because it's gonna turn me on.
He said, I don't know if it's gonna turn you
Oh
on.
no.
What did you say?
You know he's been streaming recently.
Yeah.
He
Should have been whack.
Nah, his stream's been jumping. I've been in there.
Shit been
I've been in there every day. JB, I love you, bro. Been in there every day. But he was talking. Someone asked a question about Missoula, and he's like, "Yeah, you know, a lot of things we do is about the animal kingdom and about killer whales. You know, all the shit that Missoula used to say." And he's like, honestly, it's like that's how we won the championship in 2024. He said that's how we won the finals.
yeah, I did
he
see
said just
this.
attack the weakest link. I said, oh, I wonder who that was.
He violated Luca.
I said, oh,
You know exactly
I
what you're
wonder.
talking
Why are they running their mouths towards
I wonder
Luka,
what he's
bro?
talking about. He was just talking about how they game plan for an NBA
You
Finals.
know
That's
what's
very
dead
insightful.
funny, bro? They were a second round exit this year after being
Yeah.
NBA champions.
Oh, sick. You think I give a fuck? We won the championship 2 years ago.
You definitely give a
I'm
fuck.
far from being upset.
It's the most Mickey Mouse championship in recent memory.
They beat Luca. Everyone and their mother glazes in. They beat
Your
Luca.
star player averaged 41% from the field.
Okay,
That is putrid trash.
Sound like
He
you
was
in Philly,
whack.
dude.
I don't care. Like I swear to God, I do not
You got
care.
handed a championship. Congrats.
Yeah, you on my vibe. I get it.
I swear
Yeah,
to
I
God, I
get
don't
it.
care.
You got the ring. Fuck
Yeah.
all that extra shit. Respect
Tatum
that.
could have been better, sure. They could have played more competition. I don't care. Really, not at all.
Literally injury every single round.
So is it more impressive that the Thunder had to go to 7 with the Pacers? Okay, so what are we doing?
I'm not giving them-
we
That
handle
Pacers
business.
team
I
gives y'all
said
4
it.
competitive
No,
games with no Howard.
absolutely.
I wasn't overly
But
moved
all
by
I'm
the
saying
Thunder.
is, if the Celtics would have lost a couple, it was a tough 6. All of a sudden, that becomes
The Thunder
more impressive than an
looked
easy
mid
5.
in this run.
Yeah,
they won
for
the
sure.
title. Don't get me wrong, but like it was
Well,
way closer with the Nuggets.
I mean, they played the Nuggets.
The
yeah.
Nuggets, it was way closer than we all thought.
Yeah.
Minnesota, they kind of walked by
They did.
because Minnesota's
Pacers
mid.
are tough. Pacers are good. They gave us problems, like
Pacers
Joel said.
7's nuts.
Yeah, man. But I don't care.
At my P.
We got another award? No, we already gave
That's
that.
it. That's all the awards.
Most
now.
improved. I didn't
We
say
didn't-
mine.
I
Payne
didn't say-
Pritchard.
Oh, you're most improved. I guess that's the one left, right?
Oh, MIP
Pritchard.
for
We
me.
did
plus?
that already. I said Andrew Nemhard. Y'all started
Oh, yeah,
glazing
Y'all
me
we
did
for
say
it.
double
most
mine because I didn't say. I
Oh
didn't say Payne
shit. So
Pritchard.
then,
Yo, you're a Carson Beck guy, right?
He's been fine.
Yeah,
They
4
lost.
INTs tonight, bro.
Yeah.
He's been fine.
He said
You
the
for
Jets
two.
would draft him.
Dog
I said,
shit.
brother.
You were for Tua.
He's an NFL quarterback who's led the league in yards.
That does
Your favorite
not
player
matter.
could never.
Damn.
My favorite players are better than him. They cleared him.
No grind stories, but you know that.
He has zero
grind
grind
stories.
You know
stories.
that, bro. He,
Is Jordan loves the grind?
Jordan loves 100%. You thought Sam Howard was better.
Yeah, I think that's.
What do
he
you
was a late
mean?
first,
It's
though.
Josh Allen's a first round pick.
Say CJ Stroud was top 2.
Josh Allen was
Low
dog
key,
shit.
Josh Allen's a grind story.
Josh Allen was dog
He is.
shit.
He is a
He's
bit
still the
because he
top pick,
sucked his
though.
first 2 years.
No, he's
And
a
Jordan
grind
Love did not play
that's
his
All
fair.
right,
first
here's
3
the thing.
years.
That's
Daniel
fair,
Jones
Joel.
is the top pick. Does that mean mine isn't a
No,
grind
it's a
story?
grind story.
Nah,
You
that's
never
fair.
said
The
that.
top
It's
pick
y'all
may
wanted
be
to
a
add a
little-
stipulation on mine.
I didn't do
Nah,
that.
that's valid. The top
I
pick
didn't-
is a
all
little
I did
bit.
was
I
ask
said I have
about
to
Jordan
give. I said I give it
Love.
to you.
I
I
asked
give it to you.
Jordan
I
Love
never
valid,
take
then.
credit away
It's
from
valid
you.
'cause he
J
didn't
Love
play.
for sure.
He didn't
But
play
you
for
only have
3-4
one.
years.
Joe Burrow.
You only have one.
Joe Burrow's
Joe
not
Burrow's
as
tore his
not
good.
no
ACL.
grind. No.
Cut it.
Shut
He's a
up.
no-
Multiple
pick.
injuries.
Shut
What are we
up.
talking about?
He's the number 1
Is a
pick.
grind story not a 2-time comeback player of the year in the NFL? That's a grind.
He was
that's
the number 1
That's the
pick, and in year
definition
2 he
of
was
a
great.
grind story.
Was he not
won
great
the-
in year
That's
2?
the definition
He
of a
won
grind story.
comeback player of the year for 2 times.
Yeah.
Was
When
he not great
Sure.
year 2 and he was the number 1 overall pick 2 years
Dude,
prior?
it's a grind. He tore his
To the
ACL.
fucking Super Bowl.
He
He
grinds
tore
back
his
to where he
ACL.
Bro,
was.
he missed like 9 games. That's not a grind
Bro,
story.
he tore his ACL. What do you mean?
ACLs
You're
come
gonna
over.
go to Joe Burrow's face and say, "Yo, that's not a grind story, bro."
Of course I'm not. It's disrespectful.
To being a fan, it's not a
No,
grind
it's
story.
not. You have to be there. You have
But
to
look who
listen
we're
to
comparing
Theo
to.
Assay, who's gonna be out
Josh
the
Allen
league.
sucked for 2 years. You had Jalen Hurts, 2nd-round pick. You had Daniel Jones getting benched. and
Baker
sucking.
Mayfield was a grind
Brock
story.
Purdy.
Yes,
But I thought he was
yes.
dumb
And
whack.
you
Yes.
turned your
Yes.
back on
Yeah, I
Baker.
thought he was dumb
Yes.
You
Yes.
turned
I
your
thought
back
you
on
said Jimmy.
Baker.
So why did
Yo,
bring
you
that
said
up?
Jimmy Garoppolo is better than Baker Mayfield.
No,
I'll
did I
never
say
forget.
that?
Yes, you did. Absolutely said that.
I don't-
Maybe.
You that shit was
When?
dumb.
When
Yes,
did I say
absolutely.
that?
But when he was a backup, when he barely got to the Rams,
He's a grind story. Way more than Joe fucking Burrow.
You
Way
gave
more
up on
than Joe Burrow.
Baker.
hell
should've
no,
said
I
that
didn't give
first.
up on Baker.
You know you gave up
Hell
on Baker.
no, I didn't give up. I gave up on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers situation because Tom Brady was whack with the Bucks the year that Baker got to the team. Bro, Tom Brady was playing good. Their offensive line was trash. They were whack. So I thought Baker, that wasn't a
Picked
good
them to beat the
situation.
Cowboys.
Who?
You. That
The
year.
Bucks?
Yeah, in the first round.
Okay.
Out of the Cowboys.
Tom- I'm not gonna be mad against picking Tom Brady.
They
What
were
the hell?
whack though.
Yeah, they were, but it was Tom Brady. You know, Tom Brady's Tom Brady, bro. Like I'm gonna pick him against the Dallas Cowboys, who notoriously choke.
Your favorite team. I mean, sorry.
And then Dak had 5 passing touchdowns, and he was also in the
fucking
playoffs.
awesome.
You know,
He's a
somebody you
first-round
say
merchant.
ain't a good playoff player.
He isn't. I love him.
Look at that moment. I point to that moment
don't you
against
pick-
Tom Brady. He
another
went
one.
toe to toe with the GOAT,
All
and
right.
I played him.
Wrap it
another
up.
one.
I have work
My
tomorrow.
goodness.
Do we have another topic or
another
no?
one.
No.
Pick another who
Game.
for Dak.
Yeah, moment.
No,
Green Bay Packers
game.
rookie year.
Packers game.
Okay.
He was elite.
Wasn't that with Zeke?
Wait, who? Oh, the first
Dak,
one, right?
yes.
Yes.
Well,
Rookie year.
Yes. That was his first playoff performance ever, and he
Seahawks
dogged.
too.
He cooked. It was a Zeke game. It was a Zeke
Are these
game.
all in the first round?
It was a Zeke game. Yes.
So you're playing like a low seed for respect. I respect it.
He kind of played mid against the Rams.
I know he played like shit against the Niners.
He was dog shit 2 years in a row against the Niners.
Side note: the social media battle between Broncos and Giants fans.
Can you believe this shit?
It's killing me.
Bro, Giants, first off, I'm upset about this because one,
You love
I
the
love
Giants.
them.
I know.
I love the Giants. Number two, dude, we're upset because Jonathan Cooper is acting like a vet towards a rookie. That's what we're upset about. In what world do we ever take the side of a rookie? Never.
No,
Was
you
he the one that
you
talked
cross
about
the
the
line
chain?
when it's not your teammate though.
Did he talk about the? What did he talk about? The chain?
Yes, bro. He's like, now he's moving with some confidence. He's doing a dance. He's got a chain on. Like, he's feeling himself right now.
I mean, it's competitive
That's
spirit.
all he said.
I don't know what he said. That's wrong.
But Jonathan Cooper's essentially saying that we're gonna humble him.
Okay,
Yeah, he
that's
should.
fine.
Okay, obviously he should, but a fan base should also get pissed off if the opposing
sure.
team they're gonna play says that.
I think
but
this is
that's
great.
why the
But
beef
I'm
started.
enjoying
but
it.
turning into this whole last rivalry now that we have with them.
I'm enjoying it.
Bro, you talked about my quarterback. Of course it's a rivalry now.
Oh, interesting. But if somebody were to say Bo Nix, I'm supposed to just look over it.
No, you're not. And you turn those
the
into
opposite.
rivalries.
Yeah.
Fake red. No,
If Jermaine Johnson was like, "Yo, Bo Nix is fucking whack," you should be like, "Yo, fuck Jermaine Johnson."
if
It is fuck Jeffrey Simmons, high key.
If Dexter Lawrence came out and was like, "Yeah, we know what we see on Bo Nix.
No,
we're
Jeffrey
gonna take
Simmons can
advantage of
suck
that."
one, high key. However, we didn't say that Dart was bad. All we said was he's feeling
He
himself.
took a shot at him. For sure he did.
I didn't think it was a direct shot, but I could understand why Giants fans would.
Did he say, "Yo, Jackson Dart
He
has
could've
no
said
fucking
way
arm.
other- yeah,
he can't
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
move in the
yeah.
pocket. He's dog shit at playing
That's why I
quarterback."
thought I missed something, because if that's all it was, I don't know why there's so much
He straight
hostility.
up was just like, "Yo, this kid has mad confidence. We're gonna show him why he shouldn't." That's all he said.
Oh, he said we should.
Yeah,
he
he
said
said-
that-
yo,
no,
those
I'm
are fire
dumbing-
words.
I'm dumbing it down. So
Okay,
like, if
okay.
you
I
really
do
want to
think
make
so,
it,
like,
But the
if
word,
you
those
pull me
words
down-
didn't come out of his mouth.
If I'm saying it in like the
Yes.
worst way you can interpret it was, he has hella confidence right now. We're gonna take it away from him.
All right,
Yeah.
let's listen to the clip right now. Let's listen to the clip.
I know.
Got the chain on.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's a young guy. He's, feeling himself a little bit. He's out there running around. He's got the chain on. He's dancing. I feel like everybody needs something. So
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
against QBs who have ran around in the pocket and have, tried to do stuff with their legs. So ain't nothing we haven't seen.
Okay.
He's basically saying he's gonna hit him though. He gonna hit him
Ain't
to
that
like
bad.
not be that confident
that
about
bad.
it.
Okay.
What are we
Didn't I
doing?
just say that verbatim like 2 minutes ago too?
Yours probably was worse.
It was no. What I just said was if you really wanted to drag it,
I mean,
that's what he said.
Jonathan Gann said some shit about his player going to jail in a press
Was it
conference.
Mike
Talking
Vick?
about
It was Mike Vick, yeah.
That's a bigger
He said,
deal
I've
to
seen-
me than
he
this
said, I've
shit,
seen
bro.
my player go to jail.
He said, yeah, how do you take away the emotion? He said, I seen my quarterback go to jail in 2007.
He
But
said the exact
no,
weird
but
shit.
Giants fans should be upset about that, especially if they facing y'all this week.
what
I don't see
the
a problem with
I mean,
that.
they can make nothing into something.
No,
for
because
sure.
they need something now. So
shit.
now I'm supposed to hate Giants fans? I don't want to do that.
Well,
I love them.
you're in a unique situation.
You can hate them this week and then not hate
99%
them.
of fans aren't Broncos and Giants fans, so they'd have no ill will. If
That
this
shit just
was
pissed me
if this
off.
was any other team, I don't think you would care.
You know why it pissed me off? Because it's mad fucking stupid.
If this was the Saints, would it matter?
Who cares about them respectfully? At the same time,
That seems rude, but
but like at the same time,
that's what I'm saying.
Not lie.
why are we creating beef out of nothing?
I think it's good for the sport.
Because they took
Just
that
like
as a shot.
outdoor games, good for the sport.
You're losing me. Yo, bro, it was good for the. No, I'm not even gonna go into it. Man. I'm just so mad again.
Fake written all over you.
3 hours of the cheesehead, man.
Good job, fellas.
Wrap it
know
up.
you had-
I got
Where
it.
are we here for 3 hours?
Nice.
Nah.
I know it's a little musty up
I
there.
think maybe like 2.5.
It's a
Sweating
little
in there
bit.
and
Nah,
shit.
I'm not sweating. I'm more sweating on my body, bro. But that's it for the Pick a Side podcast. Instagram and TikTok, you can find us at Pick a Side Podcast.
What about Facebook?
On Twitter at Pick a Side Pod. On
Facebook.
Facebook as well.
Facebook, man,
tell,
go
tell
follow
your
us, like
grandmothers, your grandfathers, your uncles, your
Repost.
aunties about our Facebook page at Pick a Side Podcast. Creating a lot of takes on there. It's gonna make them
People
mad,
hate
you
us
know.
on there.
Maybe they're gonna
They hate
get
us on
credit.
Facebook?
I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah.
Yes. People hate us on that.
You know why they hate, bro? You know why they hate, bro? Because it be the old heads on there,
Wait,
and
who they
you
hate
be
the most?
having
I don't think we have a lot of overlap between our Facebook and YouTube audience.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
you be having Dells be like, yeah, Frank Gore, man, yeah,
Yo, let me
yeah.
go see. That's
Yeah,
dumb
yeah.
funny, bro.
At least, I mean, I can't say for every. I feel like the videos I've seen, most people are hating for sure.
That's
But
how
that's what
short-form
comes with it.
content
There's nothing
is.
wrong with that.
No, that's
There's
dumb
nothing wrong with
funny,
it.
though. I
Bro,
gotta see that.
Bro. Shohei Ohtani is 3 for 3 with 3 home runs. He is pitching. He has 11 strikeouts. This is maybe the greatest game in postseason history. 3 for 3. He hit one out of the stadium.
Oh, he had a home run.
3 for 3,
My bad, I missed that part. I was looking
3
at comments.
home
He
runs.
said 3 home runs. Yo, my bad. I missed the whole thing.
3 for 3, 3 home runs, 11 strikeouts.
That's insane. What the
This
hell?
is the best game in postseason history. Outside, I guess, Larson's perfect game. Oh my God.
Damn,
Should have been a Met.
that's good. That's good.
This is like Mahomes
Getting
Th-
3
like-
interceptions.
30 for 30, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
And he gets a pick.
Nah, they're frying us.
What's the worst comment you're seeing?
Somebody said this is why these losers on the couch they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Somebody called me a nigger.
All right. All right.
Now you really hate to see it. Like at some point, when we gonna kill that? Like,
When we gonna
God,
kill
come
that?
on, man. Like you didn't have to say that, man. Like it just.
People suck, man.
Where
I,
does
I
Jesus
really just. I thought we left that alone in 1900s.
It'll
you know?
never go away, sadly, because people are horrible.
Hate to see it, man.
Mr.
Yeah, no, they're
River Brown.
That was
They do
definitely.
to our people sadden.
They said dork with the glasses needs a real job. Just made that up. Yeah, nah, they are saying some hate. Some of them are like just good conversation, like the Hall of Fame ones. Good conversation. People are just talking about who should be.
They're
in.
just reacting to the videos, dog.
yeah, no,
you know what I'm
this,
saying?
these ones is just
You know,
all right,
that's all they
Facebook,
doing.
assholes.
Shout out to Facebook, man.
Shout out to
But yeah, you
Facebook.
guys can find us on there as
Yeah,
well.
What happens
They're just
is
reacting
dropping the
to the
beef
video.
first minute of
No,
the show.
no,
and
our
that's how you
beef
wanna
has
end
never
it.
dropped. I was talking about like
Oh.
our fandom beefs.
Oh,
No, me, I hate you, dude.
okay, dude. Fuck CJ Stroud. Fuck Josh.
I knew
Allen.
that was coming.
We're back.
I knew that was happening. Didn't
Lamar
realize it
hurt,
happened.
Tatum hurt, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamar back
Easy.
next week.
Easy.
Tatum back soon.
I'm sure he is.
Soon, real soon.
Hope he worked on his game.
He is.
I'm sure. Come back with that.
He'll
stupid
never
ass
be the
side
same.
swipe.
That should terrify you.
No,
Should
no,
terrify
he's
you.
not a terrifying player.
He has a championship.
He really is not a terrifying player.
He has more rings than your franchise does in the last
Shit
50
do
years,
not
brother.
matter. Shit do not matter.
Damn, he really does. I hate that he has that ring. He really shouldn't. He doesn't
awesome.
deserve it.
So
But yeah,
awesome.
that's gonna do it for the podcast. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.